Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Observatory. This is Season 3, Qualifier number 2, and today we've got a few brand new people that haven't flown in the Observatory this year showing up, that being Leto 2 with some very interesting picks. Hilbert, I think that's Ritumen, and Crimson, and then Lothar Bot pulling out some pocket picks here, being Octave Pro with respawning concussions and spawn previews. Ezra and something called Power Pro. I flew around there for a couple seconds because that's about as long as you need to get around that map. So that one should be a fun one if that shows up. And then we got returning Melvin and Sirius. P-Funk also showing up for the first time this season. He's going to... those are actually wrong. It should be Flea X2, Lurk X2, and Logic X2.
P-Funk!
And Bird's Eye, how's it going?
Good. I'm excited. Everything you're saying, I've just been listening. It all sounds like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, we should have a pretty good time today. Looks like we're going to start this first round. We have at least 2 people showing up late. I know Jedi's showing up late. I know Lee's showing up late. I do not know if Entropy is going to end up joining or if Sirius probably will show up after the co-op is done. So we might end up with a lot of people before this one's out. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and generate this first round. And it looks like it's going to be, I want to say Sirius is going to get the first round bye here. So it's going to be Lothar Bot and Melvin playing in one of Melvin's homes. And Leto 2 and P-Funk will be playing in one of Leto 2's homes. He's P-Funk instantly choosing Crimson. I mean, I don't even think he had to think about that.
P-Funk is a big Crimson fan? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's pretty good in Crimson. Interesting picking Hilbert. That's kind of a dogfight level. There's a couple tunnels in there, but I mean, they're like, that's where you spawn, and that's pretty much the only time you go through there, or maybe to collect missiles or whatnot. But yeah, Crimson's going to be that pick, and it looks like Lothar is going to be picking Ascend. So let's go ahead and check out Lothar and Melvin. That should actually be a fairly decent match, I would imagine.
Yeah, sure.
Of course, Lothar has kind of been... he hasn't been playing a whole lot lately. I mean, he used to be one of the most active pilots on the ladder. And I guess he's run into some health issues recently. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but he's usually only able to play a couple games at a time, so...
It's that health reasons.
We're perfectly glad to have him for as long as he can stay. Let me tell you, because
sure,
this should be pretty fun here. So let's go ahead and see what comes up here. So it's gonna be Ascend between these two.
The DCL.
Yep. Let me get my Mac open here. I just got to remember to get my Mac open because I can't type in Discord while I'm actually watching a game, and sometimes I have to do that.
Sure. Sounds exciting.
Yes.
We got Lothar and Melvin. I know that in the DCL history, Melvin has actually no wins against Lothar, but I also know that for whatever reason they haven't played in a long time. So I know that Melvin has gotten better in that time. So we may see Melvin's first win, or we may see the continued streak of Lothar.
Yep. And I remember when I first joined the ladder, Melvin was actually a bronze pilot.
Right. So he's worked his way up.
Indeed he has. And of course his match last week with Morphod was just completely epic. I mean, that
was great. That was
a treat. How back and forth that was just amazing. So let's see. Here we go. It is coming up. It's forming. Let me make sure that everything's all right with Leto and P-Funk.
Don't worry.
There we go.
One of them's Atreides.
What's that?
I was making a joke about Leto's name.
Oh, yes.
Doing jokes.
Well, Melvin up 2-0 early.
Just like that.
The second one was off of a spawn. I did not see the first one. So Melvin really taking it to Lothar pretty quick. Welcome to the Observatory, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, some nice corralling of
like
Melvin there. Was able to get at least one hit with the quads on him.
Yeah, it looked like a full quad hit.
It was. Right up in the corner, too. And Lothar will get the kill here, 2-1.
Yep. Melvin's beeline for his stuff, gets it all.
Yes. I thought there was going to be a nice collision in the tunnel there. Melvin waiting in the energy center. Does manage to make it out with a couple blueberry hits on the Lothar. And we haven't seen much of Lothar, so let's follow him a little bit here. Having to dodge a couple of the smarts there. It's fine.
He's sort of proceeding carefully to ascend.
I have to find it very interesting that Melvin... Ooh, nice bit of quads there. Melvin has been... actually picked this level as one of his home levels. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
I was surprised by that. I didn't realize it last week.
When I see Melvin play Cyrus a lot, Cyrus does way better against him in Ascend than he does in a lot of the other DCL core levels, so I agree.
Maybe Melvin just has a lot of fun playing in here. I know,
Sure.
you know, one of my 2 wins against him was in here. Granted, it was a 25-23 marathon, but...
Yeah. Lothar escapes out of the bay with some damage, but ultimately a death.
Yep. So Melvin will pick that one up 3-1. And we're seeing a lot of quads and a lot of spread fire from Lothar.
Right.
Haven't seen much of the other weapons just yet.
Takes a homer.
Oh, that's way too much damage. Ooh. Melvin possibly with an advantage here. I don't recall how low. There's some Vulcan. I don't recall how low Melvin is here, so we'll see what happened.
It's at least even in terms of shields, or roughly.
I tell you what, this is a pretty slow. Other than the first 2 kills,
yeah,
this is a slow pace.
Oh! Yeah, see, it was camper on camper there. You had Melvin in his corner, and Lothar was camping the energy bay.
And normally, if you move first, you typically will have the advantage, but not when you put your back to the camper like that.
Right. You gotta make sure you've seen that spot before you put your back to it.
Indeed. Ooh, man.
Now, the spot Lothar was camping in, I don't actually think is a bad spot.
No. And he'll get a kill here with a homer. Very nice.
Yeah, just the way it played out, not checking his 6 was there.
We have entrant number 6 in the tournament. It is Morphod.
All right,
Morph. In
Morph.
the second round.
I love hearing that.
Oh, Melvin! Oh, Lothar, look out! He only had quad 1s. So they were still does damage, but certainly not something you can do a whole lot with. And then Lothar with his trademark mines just all over the spew. Oh! Melvin did a great job of following Lothar up into the corner there. Lothar might have taken a little bit of damage from the timing out proxies.
Right.
But yeah, Melvin so far seems to be all over Lothar. And I almost feel like a few of these kills that Melvin is getting is, I mean, it's just outthinking Lothar here. Not necessarily mechanical kills.
I agree.
The ones that Lothar have been getting have been all, you know, whether it's in dogfights or stuff like that.
Sort of, he sees what he's about to get.
Yes. Whereas Melvin is definitely trying to make Lothar play his game here. And so far it's been working very well.
It does feel like Melvin has control, you know.
Oh, man. I'm not entirely sure why Lothar decided to stop in front of that hallway without knowing where Melvin was.
I don't know either, and the bombs in that spot as well. That's a spot he seems to like to go to, but I'm not sure that Melvin has shown interest in that spot.
Yeah, Melvin hasn't been in there all game from what I've seen.
Right. Well, we were just talking about the Ascent Energy Day this morning.
There we go!
Yeah, there it is. The sneak attack. He's on the board with definitely a sneak kill there.
Yes, and I think that's
Melvin.
Definitely a big confidence booster. And you saw how long it took Melvin to spawn, and I'm wondering if that might have gotten... Yes, that might have gotten in Melvin's head a bit.
This is one of those times for momentum. If you get a kill like that, try to go for the jugular. Go find your opponent. They might be playing subpar, angry.
Little damage on both sides. Lothar just narrowly avoiding the fusion there. I think one of the main reasons that Melvin likes this level now, he's sparred against Cyrus in here a ridiculous number of times. Oh, and there'll be a suicide. It looked like Melvin bounced a missile off of Lothar's hull that did not register on Lothar's side.
I'm not sure. Oh, that might be possible. You're right. We are watching Lothar's version. Lothar's back in the bay, and he takes damage.
Yes, lots of damage here. Melvin takes a little bit of parting damage, and Lothar's going to get another kill. So, counting the suicide, that's kind of 3 in a row here.
Yeah, I mean, we got what looked like was going to be an easy victory for Melvin is suddenly a tight game.
And I think maybe what that is just Lothar getting his legs under him.
Yeah.
And once Lothar's got his legs under him, I've played him a whole bunch, and he is a bit tough once it comes to having a good head game. Melvin finally taking him out with a little bit of Vulcan there, but still 6-4. The gap is closed a bit. And I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if trying to engage Lothar head-on is going to be the best thing for Melvin here.
Yeah, it does seem like Melvin has a little bit of advantage in some of those, more straight-up dogfighting situations.
Qualifier almost getting caught coming out of that tunnel, but Melvin cannot convert that.
Melvin!
Entropy's asking, is this a new build that lets observers have a first-person view? Why, yes, it is. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not a public build yet. We need to do something about that. I'm kind of waiting on Dracona to finish her side of the networking code to allow us to see shields and energy and stuff, weapons, so on and so forth. I think when did we debut this? I think it was season 2.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Lothar he avoided the smart, but Melvin
that energy bay.
Him in there.
Well, he trapped himself. He went inside the bay. That's the thing about the energy bay. In a sense, you trap yourself unless you have a very specific goal, like the spot he was camping in earlier. You can pop in there to sort of sentry for a little bit, get a feel of where your opponent is, but it's not going to be you don't want to spend a lot of time in the energy bay.
I also think that another reason going there, of course, is missile control. It's where a lot of the missiles get trapped.
Sure. Get them and get out.
Neither player connecting there. And Lothar got kind of caught a glimpse of Melvin there. Melvin's going to have to do a little dance to avoid these smarts. I almost thought Melvin was going to track back onto him. Get in front of him, but he ended up going the other way around the side there. Damage from
Lothar just left some flares. Not sure about that.
Oh! I didn't see what got him.
It was spread that was shot as almost like a fadeaway afterthought that ended up connecting. I'd like to see a little bit more purpose with the angles of the smart missiles from Lothar.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, Lothar with another kill, so it's 1-point game, 7-6.
Bam.
Oh, and some nice damage. Oh, well, I thought that was nice damage. And now, Melvin trying to look to reverse the fortune here.
Melvin, finish.
Oh,
Melvin,
so close. I think he could have finished him there.
I agree, or at least a lot of damage, because he was turned around, a little confused. Now this favors Lothar, because he's got the energy weapon.
And Lothar's going to finish him off. 8-7.
See, Melvin played that very poorly, I would say. His capabilities in dogfighting, he should have stayed initially.
Barely a couple of smarts on Melvin. He's got to bail. That's the only way out of that. Picking up the fusion here, but sticks with the spread fire, so a lot of blueberries here. Melvin's going to take that kill 9-7. This is turning out to be extremely close. Lothar getting it right back, 9-8. I don't think Lothar took damage either. If it was very light. Melvin coming through the tunnel here. Trying to catch Lothar by surprise by waiting.
Ooh, Lothar
nice
with a
fusion hit! That is the first time he's pulled out fusion the entire game. He
Right.
just takes one shot with it and it scores. Fantastic.
I did like that switch. You almost wonder if it was on purpose, but likely.
Oh, bit of a reset here with both pilots in opposite corners. Just kind of feeling each other out after that little exchange.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And it's tied up, 9-9.
Melvin's opportunities, Melvin.
Man, I feel like Melvin should have had that kill. He had...
Well, he had his back. I mean,
Yeah. Melvin maybe a little bit off kilter here from this, having a 6-3 lead. Oh, well, very nice.
if he was feeling off kilter, he feels better now.
Yeah.
Finish him. Go get him. He's got level 1s. Go get him.
He doesn't have level 1s now.
Right, right.
Melvin thinking about
out.
going through that tunnel, but nope, here we go. And Lothar's going to be worse for wear after that. Now coming up. Oh, I did not see what got him. Was that a homer?
That
Oh!
was actually a smart missile, I believe, that Lothar sort of lost track of, like stopped thinking about it, and then just sort of faded back into it.
And Melvin, with the aggression off the spawn, reasserts himself in this game with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, that's a prime example of a little momentum. Just well done by Melvin.
Yeah, that one hit right on Lothar's hull kind of changed his fortunes. He got a very quick spawn kill after that, and then kept the aggression up, and that's exactly what he needs to do here.
Yep.
Oh, Melvin now trapped in the energy center. But he gets out right away and gets a very quick kill on Lothar. Ugh. And it's 4 in a row.
Lothfod, I mean,
Yeah, something.
I blame the Morphod, Melvin Vod, or whatever is happening on the ladder. That is so confusing.
That's my fault. That's entirely my
Okay.
fault. And Lothar coming through the tunnel here. He's going to back into Melvin. And Melvin, all of a sudden, has opened up a 5-point lead. Biggest of the game. Oh, now Lothar behind him.
So
Couldn't
close,
take it.
so close. He needed to get a little bit closer before firing in that instance.
Yes.
He really could have changed his fortunes. I'll be right back.
Excellent. So now, a little bit of fighting down the hallway here, but Melvin's going to turn. He's going to see a little bit of Lothar here. Maybe take advantage and get some missiles here. Oh, but Lothar, so close on that plasma. Cannot convert. Neither player getting any damage off there. Yeah, that is a 7-3 run from Melvin to take this 5-point lead. Oh, Lothar might be able to... Nope. I was thinking maybe Lothar was going to catch him, but Melvin turned in time. Oh, and Melvin switching to fusion here, and it's not going to work. 14-10. As Lothar takes advantage. But no, that was a nice 5-point run by Melvin there after getting the game tied, seemingly losing the momentum, all the momentum in this game. It was just a very quick missile kill followed by a spawn kill and another aggressive kill, and then 2 more after that. Oh, look out. Melvin kind of trying to play sneaky. Oh, and it might work. No, Lothar turning around and just blasting him with the Vulcan. Maybe he saw him on rear view. Either way, nice play by Lothar to make sure that Melvin's sneak attack didn't go through. Melvin kind of waiting. I don't think Lothar saw him. Oh, Lothar in the energy center now. He's allowed to get out. Almost eats a smart for his trouble. Lothar just seems to be at every place that Melvin's turning right now, but Lothar choosing the wrong time to come out of that tunnel, and
15-10.
yes. Melvin just... I mean, the aim at that point was super good. All right. So 15-10 here. Can Lothar come back from this? He's already come back from 3 down. Oh, taking some damage here. And Melvin's got to be liking these exchanges.
Right, but sometimes he breaks them off when I feel like he's winning them.
Mm-hmm.
And could continue. Suddenly it's quiet and ominous.
Opposite corners again. We've seen this kind of reset before in this match.
Using a cookie as a trick? No.
And
Oh!
Melvin's gonna eat that second missile. Well placed by Lothar. Following that first missile up with a second one.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's a good second shot.
Yes. The Master is here. Jediluke has joined.
Jedi.
We'll be seeing both of those next round, assuming the bot works correctly. We've had a couple issues with the bot, to say the least.
Oh my god.
Yes. Although last week it was totally ID 10T error. I actually had somehow stopped the bot without realizing it.
Ah, okay.
That won't happen this week. I've actually made a correction, so that doesn't happen. All right, let's see what happens here. Ooh, nice patience by Lothar.
I like how he stuck to his spot since Melvin didn't shoot at him. Why move?
Lothar should hear that. Maybe Melvin hears that too. Oh boy.
Oh, he sees the edge of his ship. He just saw the edge of his ship.
But Melvin's going to get a fusion hit.
Wow.
And managed to get the kill based on that. And that's going to be frustrating for Lothar.
That was a very crucial turning point, or maybe Lothar could battle back. Instead, it's turned around.
Well, Lothar's still battling. 16 to 12.
Did take some damage.
Trying to hold on here. Takes a bit of spread in the corner, but Melvin with those taking that quad kind of feels evenly matched. Yeah, it was a nice job there by Melvin. It was like seemed like that he was done with that fight, but he still wanted to make sure he could get out safely here. Oh, let's see what happens here. This could be.
Oh, there it is!
No.
I was watching Lothar's screen again. I had no clue.
I had just switched over because I couldn't tell where he was, and I switched over to an exploding ship.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Melvin can't quite find him there. But here we go. I have a smaller room here. And Lothar just exits. So we're back to a 5-point advantage. Oh, that hurts.
Took a partial there. That's 32.
Yeah, that hurts.
31, whatever.
Something above 30.
Yeah.
Little action from both sides, but not firing at much. Oh, Melvin.
Lothar's creeping up. Oh, Melvin's stuck.
Yes, he is. Let's see what happens here.
Lothar's now aware of the missile. Lothar's going in!
That's
Now
incredible.
Lothar's
He went
inside!
in. And he gets the kill, too.
Oh my God,
17-13.
Melvin, what
Wow.
happened there, man? Melvin!
Lothar converting on the trap.
It seemed like he just ate a smart, just inexplicably.
Yeah. Melvin was out. He could have been safe, but then that happened.
I'll have to ask him about that one.
Yes. Oh, a little bit of creepiness here.
Somehow Melvin knew. That was a good read.
Yeah. Lothar getting the damage on Melvin here. Not much. It's just like I think it was just one round of from the plasma gun. Let's see what happens here. There's damage both ways. Melvin just chipping away at Lothar right now. And Melvin's waiting in the energy center over here.
Camp to camp.
Look at how he's sitting, too.
Right.
He is sitting sideways, waiting for him to come through.
Not sure what the thinking is there, but maybe it's just for fun.
A little
good
more difficult.
timing!
And Melvin's going to get that kill. That was so sneaky, I missed it. 18-13.
It was one of those things where he kind of sensed that they were both camping, and then just sort of leaked out at just the right time.
I don't know if suicide tactics are going to help with this score. I mean, keep in mind, this
It
was
seems-
tied at 9.
Right.
So that is it's 9-4 since then. Oh, Melvin finding Lothar. Can't get the next kill here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Lothar making a lot of noise and gets, well, they'll kill each other. 19-14. 1 for 1 there. So this is game point Melvin. And if you had asked me about what the score would be, I would be around 14-15 for Lothar. If I had to guess at the beginning of the game.
Gotcha. I really wouldn't have known. I would have guessed Melvin,
good
but
damage. Melvin just pouring a stream of plasma onto Lothar. And it's just he's just that much closer to getting number 20 here. I gotta say though, I mean it was certainly a good effort by Lothar, especially in the first half, to after being down 9-6 to pull it back to a tie. But then there was the 5 in a row by Melvin, and that's been the difference since then.
right. I think it was all the way at 6-2 or something like that. And I would give Lothar credit to getting back to 9-9 from that.
Yeah, Lothar definitely showing that he's got the skills to hang with Melvin here. But it was just that one run by Melvin that's proven to be the difference.
Yes. Readjustment.
Melvin looking to get that 6 points for the victory here. Here we go, and that's going to do it. So well thought game by Lothar, but it's going to be Melvin getting the win, 20-14. Well, a pretty good game, I'd say.
Yeah.
So
Definitely had stages to it.
I think that's going to be it for the round. As P-Funk wins 20-9 over in their game. So fantastic. So we've got a whole bunch more people here. We have P-Funk, Jediluke, Leto, Lothar, Melvin, Morphod, and Phyrix for the next round. Now, we do need to have another buy this round if we don't get someone joining, but we'll see what happens. Maybe Sirius will join? I don't know. I saw him show up somewhere, but Lothar pointing out if it was 18-16, he might consider suicides, but not at 18-14, which is fair.
Yeah.
You know, there's a point where you know you're not coming back.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Just get the best score you can before the game ends.
Indeed. So, we'll just be waiting for the start of the next round here.
Cool. I gotta be right back. I gotta smoke. I've been waiting for this. So I'll be back in 10 minutes. At most.
Excellent. And I don't know if do we have someone? I feel like we're missing someone here. Jedi, Leto, P-Funk. P-Funk. Okay, so P-Funk is out this round, so we'll be fine. So P-Funk taking his win and running. But that's fine. It's allowed. And we'll start this round as soon as it gets reported over in the match results. We'll see it here on the screen. Oh, they haven't reported yet. That's okay. How do I do this? Force reports. I think it was 2014, right? Yep. Cool. So we're at a nice even 6 at the moment. We're just waiting for... Actually, we're not waiting for anything. We're going to generate the next round. So round 2 coming up. And it's going to start out with Melvin playing Leto 2, Jediluke and Lotharbot, and Morphod and Phyrix. That's going to be a bit rough here. So Melvin is going to have to pick one of Leto's levels. That's Hilbert, Raytumen, and Crimson. Jediluke will have to pick from Octave Pro, Ezra, and Power Pro. And Morphod's going to have to pick from Mind Trick, Swiss Cheese, Sorrow, and Flea. Jediluke says, I have no idea what those levels are. That's a complete lie. You know what one of them are. But I think he's just kind of blocked the one out of his head. We'll see which one he picks there. It's going to depend on which one he picks here. We'll see. Melvin's choosing Raytuman, and Morphod's chosen Mind Tricks. I'm really interested in seeing what Jedi's going to pick here. Entropy says someone else likes Power Pro. Little tiny thing. A little history between Jediluke and Lothar Bot. I do believe that Lothar Bot is entirely undefeated against Jediluke in Octave Pro. I'm kind of like crossing my fingers that Jedi will like pick that, but at the same time, I think that he's not going to. If he has a choice, he's going to avoid it. Yeah, so as soon as we figure out which one he selects. No, he has the choice. He has the choice. He absolutely has the choice. It's totally his choice. I actually agree with Lothar's. Lothar's saying that of all those, he'd like Power Pro the most. I actually agree with that. Probably be more his style. So I don't think he's picking Octave Pro. So we're going to go ahead and... I want to see... I don't even know if I have Raytumen. Let me go grab that. And we'll watch that one because... It's not something I don't think I've seen yet, and always having new experiences, especially when you're live on stream, is always the right thing to do, right? Let's check this out, Raytumen. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, but you know what? YOLO. Yeah, Octave Pro has been on Observatory before. All right, here we go. And, wow, this is a small thing. Multi-floors. A lot of ways up and down. Melvin out to a 2-0 lead. Melvin going through here like he knows this level pretty good, so that could be a problem for Leto. He's even using the various grates to get through things. Scoring some nice hits here. But Leto's going to get the kill. Follow Melvin around a little bit here. Let's see how well he knows this level. Leto nearly scoring some hits with fusion. Oh, very nice. Melvin just coming up that side tunnel and should get a kill here. He does. 4-1. 2 in a row. Very quick. Yeah, this is kind of a nice little free-floor level here. It's kind of outside the norm from... Oh, boy. Oh, you didn't put that smart in the right place at all. It was kind of outside the norm from, you know, what you would expect to see out of a level these days. But Melvin, no problem getting around in it. He sees Leto here. He's going to know which way he went, but after here, there he is. Still sees him. And very nice. Melvin with the patience. Pulling off that smart kill. Oh, nice homer there. Leto's going to pick up a kill on Melvin. And Leto, this is by the way, this is also a level designed by Leto. Melvin finding a nice little camping spot here. Leto privy to it though, but it doesn't matter. Melvin's still getting the kill, 6-2. Off the spawn, giving Leto some damage.
Heck.
Oh, we're in the Melvin Leto game.
We love Melvin.
And Melvin is following Leto here. Yeah, Melvin is having a little bit of an easier time with this one, but what surprised me about this one was how well Melvin seems to know this level. Leto spawning right next to those mines and almost ran into him.
Close level B right there.
Yep. Yeah, I had to get the level too. I didn't know that.
This has been getting a decent amount of play lately. I'm surprised I didn't install it yet.
Yeah. It's kind of outside the normal realm. It's got at least 3 floors here. Maybe I guess you can consider that a basement of sorts. But Melvin all over Leto, 5 in a row, 10-2. And it is a level designed by Leto as well. Leto, one of the many level designers that also play. Melvin taking some big fusion, but I think with an 8-point lead, he's okay with that. Now we actually are hitting a bit of a dry spell here for only a bit. I mean, the timer at the top of my screen, I came in when it was already like 2 kills in, but I haven't even seen 4 minutes of this game yet. It's 10-2. That's how quick this is. A bunch of smarts, some locked mega missiles as always. That's kind of like the Descent meme.
I like it. Spaz made it first.
Yep. Opposite sides of the map here.
It's interesting spots to camp by Melvin.
Yeah, and Leto's gonna come up behind him here. Oh, but he's gonna hear the pickup of the missile. And you know what? Melvin's gonna get a kill here through the grate. Very nice. Or through the hole in the ceiling, rather. I think that was intentional by Melvin, because I was thinking to myself, oh, why didn't he pick up that smart missile? Well, as soon as Leto 2 picked it up, I was like, oh, that's why.
He knew, yeah. It was well played. Yeah, I thought he must have known that there was a missile behind him or something. It couldn't be a reason why he would sit just with his back turned in a hallway like that. There had to be a reason, some kind of knowledge that he could do that. That's why I was saying this is interesting. Why is he able to do this?
Mm-hmm.
And I like the thought process by Melvin.
Damage there. Not a whole lot though. And Melvin all over him, 12-3 in what might be one of the longest points of the match. There's another one, 13-3. Leto having a little trouble keeping up with Melvin. Keep in mind, Leto, a bronze pilot, Melvin gold. Kind of a bit of a mismatch here, but it is kind of neat to see the level. Oh, Leto getting a nice kill there.
Atreides.
Oh, Melvin may hear that. He does, and goodbye.
It's almost like it was deer in headlights. Leto didn't even fire.
Yep. I almost feel like Leto's trying to be too sneaky for his own good here. He's trying
Yeah,
to
maybe-
beat Melvin at his own game, and it's not happening.
Right. Melvin is really, if you play sort of a disconnected, campy type game, it's sneaking, that's Melvin's game.
Oh, and Leto.
Uh-oh.
Trouble here. Leto seeming to prefer the fusion. We've seen a lot of fusion from him. Not super effective so far. It's interesting.
Ooh.
I almost feel that Melvin is flying around this level better than Leto is.
Yeah, he's more purposeful in his choices of where he's going and why. That's often one of the big differences.
Yeah,
between
but when,
gold
you
and
can,
Saber
when you
Rods.
can do that in a level your opponent created, that's saying a lot.
Well, I'm not sure how much advantage being the creator of the level really is. I've talked
Oh
about
boy,
this with
oh
some
boy.
levels.
Yeah, it's. I can say from experience, it's not that much of an advantage. Like, I can play someone in Junebug and get the same score as I get on them in, like, Museum. Or people will do better in Museum than they will elsewhere. It's interesting.
Yeah. And this reminds me of Nysa for a sec, the great play shots.
Yes. Much smaller room, mind you, but
Right.
it works. 16-4. As this one's drawing towards what appears to be an inevitable conclusion. Oh, we're getting chased out. Melvin, there he goes. I was gonna say it was kind of seeming like Melvin was being a little cautious.
It did.
I'm not sure he needs to be at this stage of the game. Ooh,
Oh.
well, that fusion shot worked.
I have noticed that Leto can shoot the fusion decently, and I would have liked to see a little bit more of that shot overall.
But Leto returning to the scene of the crime and paying for it.
That's a good way to put it.
18-5. Always hard to see what happens in this back hallway here. Because it's like, probably the best place to set up is from opposite of where Leto is, from Observer's point of view. But you miss everything in the back hallway. Oh, the suicide on the mines! Melvin's got to be
Wow.
laughing about that one.
For sure.
And it's that evil laugh,
Oh.
you know? They'll kill each other 19-5. That Dr. Evil laugh. Get the pinky up to the corner of your mouth, you know. That one.
That's it.
And Melvin on game point.
It's been a lot of action in this upper quarter.
Yes. Really hard keeping track of these guys. And in the hallway. Oh, Leto's going to get away from this.
Oh.
And, oh, very nice. Putting
second
that
one
in a
in that
perfect
spot.
place. Yes.
That ceiling hole.
And that's a 20-5 win for Melvin. That's pretty good. Let's check out. There's got to be other games up. I'm sure they're not done yet. Oops. I'm gonna check out Jedi Lothar because that's got to be pretty close to done too. I would imagine. It is not. It is 4-2.
Wow. What?
This is not
Must
that
have
big of a
started late.
level. Yeah. Maybe it started late.
What level?
So, this is Power Pro.
Power Pro.
Yes. It is in main chat.
I somehow have it. I don't. Who knows? Wow.
Yeah, Power Pro is kind of a smallish map. You can consider it like a oval with a hallway in between that you can get into various ways. Energy centers at either end.
Looks fun.
No smarts. In fact, I don't think there's any homing
Oh.
weapons either.
Oh. How is Jedi gonna survive in this?
He's gonna try.
I mean, I don't mean like actually in the game. I think he'll win or whatever, but I just mean like mentally. He's like very sad right now.
Yes. We're talking a guy who has X5s for all his home levels.
Right.
Ooh, lots of damage on Lothar there. Good lasers from Jedi.
Jedi's sticking with quads.
I think Lothar's strategy here is to pour Jediluke out of the game. Uh-oh, this is
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
That's not good.
He waited and sized that one up.
He did.
Like for an eternity.
I also note no spread fire.
Right. Is there Vulcan?
I don't think there's Vulcan.
Right. Oh, Jedi hates asymmetric weapons too. This is like pure hell for him, basically, in the scheme of things.
I don't think there's asymmetric weapons. I just don't think there's no copies of two of them.
Right. Sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah.
You're right. That's not what I meant.
Yeah, it's not like EO where the weapons exist, but there's only like one.
Yes. Exactly. The absence of the weapon isn't the same as only one copy.
Yep.
Now Jedi switching into the fusion. I like it. He's been practicing that. So while we used to laugh about Jedi shooting fusion, I think it's a decent option sometimes for him.
Yes, and especially in a map like this, all you have are energy weapons, and one of them is not spread fire.
Right.
Lothar definitely likes his plasma. And we saw that last game.
6-2.
Lothar off the spawn trying to get something going here.
Jedi should finish him there, man.
Yeah, he should.
That's a big missed opportunity there.
And Jedi's actually... He waited for Lothar to pick up the weapons, but he was trying to...
Oh, conk.
Lothar getting back. Very nice.
6-3.
Well, Conk would have do it, so would a few flares. Get taking some damage there, Lothar. Very nice for the plasma. Tries to give him a parting shot with the fusion, but Jedi's already gone. I like that. I also kind of like this one grate here where you can kind of see into that hallway with the red column.
It's a very interesting level.
Yes. Who made this level? Is this a... I want to say... I can't think of the guy's name. This isn't a lobber level, is it?
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's the kind of textures lobber uses in other levels. P-Funk noting that Firex is up on Warthog, that's kind of insane.
That is interesting.
Firex did recently have a gold promotion challenge.
That's true. It is a high silver.
Try to keep track of that game if I can. It's 12-11. I mean, it's super close. But Firex is up by 1 over there. So we have that. It's not a lover level, then what is it? Jedi has the information on where Lothar is here. Lothar actually being aggressive, trying to come to that doorway.
I like it. I don't think he was trying to go through. I think he was trying to surprise him and keep cover as well.
Likely.
But it's possible maybe he was trying, but decided not to because there was return fire.
Melvin saying, you're talking about lobber the person or lobber the tactic? This case, that would be the person. But yeah, we're seeing those respawning concussions come through here. They're all over the place. No problem finding that.
Love that feature.
And Jai's gonna take it there. 7-3.
Flares him.
Oh, he always does that. It's like, I don't even call that anymore.
I think it means... I think it means something. It doesn't mean what it used to, but it still means something.
Man, back in the day in Descent 3, if you were flaring people when they died, oh my god, you were the biggest a-hole in the world.
Right. I feel a lot of people do it now. It's like a little victory or something like that, and it doesn't mean the same thing. Like, people flare me after, like, innocuous kills. They haven't been beating me, they've been getting whooped, so I don't... Things have changed.
Way halfway.
And some good dogfights here. All right.
Indeed,
Double
1 for
kill.
1. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Just the way those two were positioning, we might see something like that again. Jedi's trying to get away here.
Yeah, Lothar is going for it.
Lothar with a bit
Running.
of
Jedi
advantage
missiles.
that he definitely had in position. Now he doesn't even know where Lothar is. That's,
Oh, how did he not
man.
finish that?
Lothar is going to go down here. Ooh, I feel that was a missed opportunity. I feel both Lothar in the better position in that fight for most of it.
Jedi had some good angles. It could have gone either way, but
I also think all of a sudden... Oh, the fusion!
oh, I like it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Fully
Keep it-
charged.
Keep, there you go. There you go.
And
Keep
he's
shooting it.
sticking to it after that.
Yeah. 2 damage.
Oh, that was such a good shot. Right in the face, fully charged.
Love it.
There's
Oh,
another shot. That's just above the
partial.
wall
He's
there.
got to be low.
And Lothar's probably wondering, what the heck is this? This isn't Jediluke.
Jedi's been practicing.
Oh, very
I like
nice.
There's a good finish with plasma. He knows
Yes.
exactly what he's doing.
You know, with, Jedi is up quite a bit here. It's 11-4. But
Good
I
streak.
almost feel like, oh my god. Oh
like
my god.
See, he's learning.
Look at
Again.
this. Look at
See,
this.
he's showing,
This is,
he's showing
oh my
the
goodness.
skills. He's showing the skills. I like it.
I don't think we've ever seen a display of fusion quite like this. You know,
That's
every
what I'm
once
saying.
in a while we'll talk about the one shot or so, but this has been
He's
like
sticking
three
in
a row.
moves. Sticking moves.
They'll kill each other here, but my goodness, Jedi looking dominant.
Yep.
Now they both are switching over to fusion here, so we'll see. Oh! Oh, I thought Lothar was going to take him there, but again with
I
the
thought so
fusion.
too. Well
And-
played, Jedi.
Yeah, Jedi just performing really well with the fusion. I mean, it's like ever since he's gotten this cannon out, I mean, his score is just... This has become a fast game.
Yep.
We're watching the score for Firex Morphot. That is 18-15 in Firex's favor. There have been 5 suicides, all Morphot.
Wow.
Lothar taking him out in the corner.
Good
Jedi,
fight there by Lothar.
Yeah. Jedi just gave him too much room there, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. He let him just shoot him at a distance.
Yeah, most of Jedi's really good fusion kills here have come really close.
Well, welcome to Fusion.
Yes.
Hint, hint.
Yes. Oh!
That
I don't-
connected.
Something
That was a little
connected.
bit-
I wasn't sure if it was a fusion or a concussion missile. And
I think it was Fusion.
yeah, it might have been
But-
both. 16-6. And Jedi settling down a bit for that fusion round. My goodness. I have to say, that was quite phenomenal.
Yep. And Lothar's gotten the best of him in that room a couple times now.
Yes.
So that's interesting. Maybe you should try to camp in there. Because Jedi seems to be winning the Hull exchanges, for sure.
Yes, indeed. Oh, he's mothing to the plasma a bit.
Tasty.
Each of you go, please.
Yeah. Ooh, nice plasma
Yes.
there by Lothar.
Yes,
I like
very
it.
good plasma.
I like that he's showing some stick-to-itiveness here. A lot of people, when they get down by a big score, might just not put a full effort in, but he's getting his points in.
And there, Jedi all over Lothar.
Good move.
Yes. Oh, hello. Lothar escaping damage there. Sees where Jedi is. Let's manage to get some good return for
Oh!
no! Jedi just backing into the wrong area there.
Like that.
That was kind of weird, too. Because,
It was weird.
it was weird because he knew he was there. and he just backs
Right,
into him
right. It
anyway.
was so odd. I don't
Oh.
know what that was. It was odd.
Okay, I feel like Lothar might be running into some of these shots here at this point. But
Not
the
that one.
aggression is
Ooh.
helping, because this was looking to be like a easy double-digit victory for Jedi.
Right.
Now he's going to have
That's
to
what-
struggle for that.
That's what I'm saying. I like how Lothar's battled back.
Indeed he has.
No quitting this guy.
It's very easy especially against a pilot like Jediluke, to just say, okay, I'm done.
You get up to 16 or
yourself out of
something, 16 to 4 or something, wasn't it, or something ridiculous?
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Um,
Most people just fold, just at that point.
And I was saying that it seemed like that Lothar was running into Jedi shots. Well, it turns out it was because he was being so aggressive and getting those kills that it was a better exchange for him.
I don't think he was ready for the fusion. That was the switch up he didn't
Kill.
expect.
So it will not be a 10-point win for Jediluke unless Lothar suicides. 19-11. And the second half pilot not being very second halfy here.
No, this has been the first half Jedi.
It was for a while. When he had the fusion, it was, and doing good things with it, it was delicious. I think Lothar's kind of privy up to it. He's like not taking as many bad shots from it. Oh, he takes that one. And Jedi all over him. And that's going to be it. 20-11. Yes, I have to say Lothar battled back very well there.
Yep.
Fantastic. Now for some tension. This Mind Tricks game, we're going into it. It's in overtime. 2019, Morphod leads after being down by 6. Can he finish him here?
Oh, wow.
Not quite. And he does.
That's
Morphod
it.
pulling out
Wow.
an amazing comeback. Unfortunately, we didn't see it because we were in the wrong game. But
Yeah.
21-19. Morphod picking up a win there. Fantastic. Oof.
What a game.
Yeah, and there was an overtime suicide too. Phyrix, it was 20-20, and Phyrix suicided, and Morphod picking up the win. So fantastic, man! What a game that was.
Yeah, you don't often see comebacks of that size.
Yes, 7 suicides on Morphod's side.
Wow.
2 on Phyrix, 1 in overtime. That 1 in overtime's gotta hurt. But we'll see. P-Funk back in the tournament here. That's cool. We like that.
P-Funk. We're gonna get Morph to eat a hat.
Yeah, it looks like he will eat his hat if that was 120 milliseconds. Yeah, lag. He likes lag.
Agrees.
Yes. Yeah, there it is.
Morphod reporting to be angry now. After that.
Well, he's full of hate. He's always angry. That's just how Morphod is.
Well, he just won, like a comeback. You'd think, be like, all right.
Indeed. Jediluke is trying to. He's trying to give me bot commands in whispers. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Hacks.
There it
Hacking.
goes. There's the 2011 report. There's a 2119 report. As soon as those get confirmed by the bot, we will move on. I don't know why the first 2 games are still on here. I'll have to look into that. Oh, it's because it kicks them out. That's right. Forgot about that. So after 2 rounds, we have Melvin with 2 points, P-Funk with 1, Jedi with 1, and Morphod with a well-earned point there. And we'll be getting into round 3 in a moment. Entropy saying, how does stage pick work? You pick 3 levels, and they pick one of them when you're home, correct? Don't think Halls of Iconia would be one we'd allow. because that one's kind of difficult to observe. But the other two would be fine. I don't see what people have against Umbriel, personally, other than it doesn't have fusion that you can get in Retro.
Everything needs fusion.
I mean, there is a fusion cannon in there, and in Rebirth, you can pick it up. But in Retro, I don't know what is wrong with the reactor's hitbox. You can actually not pick up the fusion in that map. But that's only on Retro. I haven't figured out why. But regardless here, the scores are coming in. We should have...
A Hyper.
What's that?
New entrant. Hyper.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Hyper joining as well. Oh, man. And those levels. Greenland. I don't think I've seen Greenland ever.
Played it or never observed?
Ever.
It's
I don't
great.
think I've ever seen Greenland.
I've played at some IDL matches in that. It's a good level. Can't respect Greenland, huh, Morph? Jeez.
Yep. All right. As soon as the last game gets reported here, it's a Jedi Lothar bot. Then we'll be able to move on here. I wonder if we might end up getting a rematch from last week with Melvin and Morphod. They're close to the top. We'll see.
That'd be fun. I feel like Greenland is a nice time to display some different skills. It's just quad fours, plasma. That's all you get. Conks, a couple smarts. I think it's good to switch it up. And some people don't agree. They want all the weapons, but I think it shows a little diversity in your skill set.
Yep. I realized why we're not getting that last match confirmed, because Jediluke hasn't confirmed it yet. So just a couple moments here. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely very interesting, because we've already had Leto 2 and Lothar Bot, who haven't played in any of the 2017 observatories yet, and now we're going to be getting Hyper in here. Hyper, of course, formerly going by AOD High, and has been dominating Silver lately. He's been a very scary Silver pilot. I think a lot of us are thinking he's going to hit that gold threshold pretty soon.
I feel like when I play against him, he has a lot of aptitude, and some of the scores I hold him to, I feel like he's got a way bigger aptitude potential. And so I agree that he does have a higher ceiling than he's at now, and it'll be fun to see his progress.
Yes, very much. Did P-Funk undo his home levels? Let me look at this, because it's still saying Flea Lurk Logic. Check real quick. No, it's so... Okay, so my program must not be sending new levels. That's fine. He's the only one that changed, and all he did was add X2 to all of them.
For the record, I love vaping vegetables. Bird's eye peas, put in my vaporizer. Oh, yeah.
Indeed. All right, so we should be getting this match reported very shortly here. As soon as it does, we'll generate the next round. And then we'll know if Melvin will be playing Jediluke, Morphod, or P-Funk in the next round.
Cool.
There it goes. And here comes round 3. And it's going to be Melvin Jediluke, Morphod P-Funk, and Lothar Hyper.
Interesting.
Lothar's going to have to play in one of Greenland Fused or Untitled. Morphod will be playing in P-Funk's Flea Lurker Logic.
So did you get the $5 from Jedi?
Was there a bet going
Jedi says that he's PayPaling you.
No.
Because he apparently really likes getting Melvin, because he tried to choose Melvin So
Melvin has to pick Wrath, Logic, or Pillbox, all X5. Um, we're going to check out. I don't care what they pick. Morphod and P-Funk are going to be the target of our next game here. I do think we have a. I think that means Leto 2 is gets a bye. I need to have the bot announce that too. So that's something else I'll fix. But the bot, we're in round 3 and the bot's still up. I mean, that like never happens. You know what
That's
else
wonderful.
I haven't done is I haven't updated this yet. I came in here all unprepared and everything. Didn't even put the round number up.
what's going on, man?
Let's see. It's going to be Lurk. Oh, boy. This should be pretty exciting. Morphod is quite good in Lurk, but I also consider that one of P-Funk's best levels. So
That
this
is an
gonna
interesting,
be...
actually.
And
from
keep in mind, this is Lurk X2 double missiles.
Okay. And whose home is this?
This is P-Funk's.
P-Funk's, right. Okay, I can
And-
see that.
And while those two are setting up, I'll be right back because I need more tea. I'll be back.
Ron Clyde's getting some tea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ron Clyde loves his tea. So we're all missing Ron Clyde right now. Hoping he comes back soon. And there's his tea. It's Ron Clee, okay? It's Ron Clee. That's how you pronounce it. I apologize to everyone.
All right, back here, and I'm very upset. I'm out of tea. I have no tea at all.
But I used to call you Ron Cly at Lands, but it's Ron Clee, isn't it?
It is.
But you're so kind. It's one of those people that like you'll allow them to mispronounce your name and never correct it.
So, sometimes, like the one I hate the most is Ron Sill, because then you're just spelling it wrong.
Oh my God, Ron Sill?
That's bad. Spelling
That's
it wrong is terrible. Fuse is going to be the match between Lothar and Hyper.
Lothar. I thought he was going to pick that. So.
Logic X5 will be Melvin Jediluke. And we're just about ready to get into the Morphod game. That's the first one up. So I would imagine that the winner of this game... Oh, it's an open game too. Hopefully no one joins it. I would imagine that the winner of this game is going to go on and play the winner of Jediluke Melvin. Which would be very likely. Lots of damage here early on. Oh, P-Funk.
Nice shooting by P-Funk. I like it.
You're truly an exceptional pilot, and you smell nice too. Morphod 2017. I love it. All right, Morphod chasing P-Funk down here. Tried to get a sneaky fusion shot in, but hit the wall. And let's see, Morphod missing that smart. Ooh, nice dodge by P-Funk there on the. He wanted to moth to that fusion and decided not to at the last moment. Morphod trying to chase him down here. You know what amazes me about this level? I think this is the largest level we've observed today.
That's true. It's true.
And I never really considered this a large level.
It's not large, but it's like it's true that it's big compared to the other ones, but it plays even bigger in some respects and plays smaller than a large level in other respects. Like the time it takes to sometimes even see the opponent. Feels like a big level, but other times feels small in these little tiny spaces that you encounter others.
Morphod trying to get some sneaky, smart shots in. But we'll settle for a Vulcan kill, 1-1. It's fast action from Morphod here. Yeah, Morphod's definitely the type of pilot that can have some pretty awful stretches. I was going back to last game when he was down 16-10.
Right.
But he's really good at closing.
And that's the skill you want. You want to be able to close.
2-1 on Morphod getting that fusion kill, but he's got to be pretty low here.
Just can't help himself.
He can't. He's just sniffing P-Funk the whole time here. I mean, this is kind of disturbing. And P-Funk going to take the kill there, but to be fair, Morphod was pretty low. Turn that hate into great.
I feel like P-Funk kind of lulled him to sleep there.
I almost feel like maybe Lady Silver has taken over Morphod's macros? Could that be what this is?
Who knows?
Oh, Morphod just
face.
destroying P-Funk. To be fair, P-Funk did have an opportunity to get some damage, but kind of blew it. Oh! And Morphod's going to take some exploding proxy mine damage there.
Yeah, I don't know about that. And he goes down.
Tie game 3-0. I know what he's doing, it just didn't work. He's trying to fling those proxy mines down the hallway and just... like that. That's what he's trying to do. And you can get a good 2 or 3 cubes on him. That's going to be a murder-suicide. Yep. I'm kind of confused how the suicide happened.
Bombs. He dropped his bombs, and then P-Funk exploded the bombs.
That was a little weird.
Some interesting bomb usage here has cost Morphod for a bit.
Perhaps. He's... like we said, I don't think it was last season or the season before, something he's been trying to weave into his skill set is this offensive use of proxy bombs.
Yeah. I'm not sure about it. I think we saw Jedi use it last week. It was like one of the few cases I would agree when someone's in a corner and your back is to them. Yeah, poop on them.
Yeah.
But up than that, I'm not sure how effective it can be.
See, there they came up a bit short. But nonetheless, it caused P-Funk to run in a predictable direction, giving Morphod the kill, 5-3. Oh, P-Funk just deer in the headlights there.
Eating it.
Oh, that should have been a dodge, but nonetheless, doubling him up 6-3. And there's just mines everywhere.
So he's dropping both and running to go get the next. It's just like what everyone does with the missiles. You can do it too when there's 2 sets of prox mines in Lurk. Just fill the whole level.
And P-Funk going back into 1 set there. Morphod opens the door, and the last thing you expect coming through a door is a proxy mine.
Oh.
I mean, this is silly. A couple of them timing out there, but
someone needs to make some sort of like new mode of descent that's more like
what just happened?
Oh my god! Wow, that's like an all-time like they both suicide on their own prox mines at the same time. Like,
oh man,
who does that? Suppose we not knock that off. Wow. This was worth the price of admission just for that. Oh.
So to kind of explain what happened there, P-Funk was dropping some proxy mines as Morphod fired a smart missile at him. The smart hit the proxy mines and caused P-Funk to suicide. Meanwhile, Morphod was running away from that and ran into his own proxy mines on the way out. So he was dropping so many, so...
Oh!
Quit sniffing P-Funk. 6-3 again.
You have to wonder with that one. So was sniffing P-Funk and talking about it worth it? Did it cost him?
Man. Follow P-Funk a bit here. Oh, P-Funk getting a nice hit there, so pulling within 2, 6-4. Kind of interesting. All the other games are kind of got similar scores. Lothar's up 5-3. Melvin's up 5-4. This one's 6-4.
Melvin's up 5-4?
Yep. It's the first half.
Okay.
Melvin? Hold on. Kind of a slow pace ever since that last kill, although there's a lot of noise going on. I feel like, yeah, P-Funk did have a good idea where he was. I'm kind of waiting for P-Funk to back into some mines, but we haven't seen any. P-Funk decides to come back out to that hallway. And does get some damage on Morphod there. Not a whole lot. And Morphod's going to get the Vulcan out and take him down 7-4. Ooh, look out. P-Funk with some narrow dodges there. Morphod, though, managing to get behind him, but P-Funk able to
Take
ward
some
him off.
lasers.
And getting
he
the
goes
kill.
down.
7-5. Uh-oh. Well, Morphod showed his side to P-Funk there, but it wasn't enough for P-Funk to get a whole lot of damage on him there. It is a 2-point game here. Of course, Morphod just coming off of a very tense overtime comeback victory. P-Funk just rejoining after picking up a win in the first round. So he has actually yet to lose today.
Maybe he'll continue. Maybe he'll bore more fun.
I don't know.
That's how you win and lurk. That's how you win and lurk.
That's true. Lurk is kind of that kind of level. Is Morphod still dropping bombs? Not anymore. I haven't seen a whole lot of bombs from him. In fact, there's none in play right now. Oh, P-Funk tried to get through the door, but it did not open fast enough.
Was it the third or was it the fourth smart? Yeah.
Well, it was all of them.
All of them.
Although P-Funk, speaking of all the smarts. Oh, Morphod.
Run away.
He does
nice
the smart thing, going back through the door he came. He had no idea what was in that hallway, and it was all bad. P-Funk having to do a few dodges there. P-Funk waiting out the fire. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised Morphod didn't take more damage there.
Nicely done by
He does
P-Funk.
still get the kill. Over in the corner, and oh, Morphod getting with the laser ones. Very nice. 10-6. Yeah, he's not dropping bombs, but he's still sniffing P-Funk, and that's rather disturbing. Morphod running into a straight. That'll be 35 damage for his trouble. Opposite corners of the map here. Oh, Morphod with the dodge of the double smart. That was pretty impressive. Yeah, but P-Funk's still getting the kill, 10-7. Doesn't last long. Morphod very quick on the spawn. Coming right back there, and now has
Not protecting
a
it.
lead. No, not at all.
And P-Funk picked it up and the shields, so he's set. Ready to rock.
Yep. P-Funk sitting in that small room. Morphod just firing something in. P-Funk waiting for him to come through, and this should be a... Oh, P-Funk missed it completely! Oh, that's awful.
He didn't see it at all.
He was setting up while Morphod was going through, and... Oh, man. That's just one of those things you can't control. It just happens.
Yep. Timing.
Uh-oh. P-Funk having to dance around. Morphod right in on the attack. But Morphod just content to lob these smart missiles and then run the other way. This isn't X4, this is only X2. It's not like you're gonna see a big barrage of missiles. Morphod, the better Vulcan there. 12-7, a 5-point lead now. Hyper and Lothar tied at 10. Yeah, it's very interesting that this game is the furthest along. It is an X2, so it is kind of going a little faster than normal. We would average about 20 minutes if this game were to go out at its current pace. Oh, look out. Morphod waits for it. And Morphod picking a pretty good door to come out of there, although the Vulcan seemed to have dulled that advantage. Oh, P-Funk's going to eat some plasma there. Just didn't see Morphod come around the side. Here in the corner. And Morphod's going to pick it up. 3 in a row.
P-Funk eats it.
Oh, he almost ate that.
Did hit the homer. Oh.
He keeps trying. Nice kill by Morphod, setting that up with a long distance smart, and then chasing him back into the hallway with his second smart and a fusion shot. Now you could just tell that the way Morphod threw that fusion shot, that wasn't designed to hit. That was a warning shot. Get back to where you were so my smart can kill you.
Just update. Melvin up 8-6 on Jedi.
Keep in mind that's a Logic X5. That's going slower than this game.
Yes, and it's P-Funk in Morphod and Lurk. Usually that's a bit of a longer game from either guy.
This is Lurk X2. It's slightly faster than one misses.
Right.
I also feel like Morphod is probably playing pretty aggressive. Maybe trying to show he's got something to prove. Oh, P-Funk getting under it, but Morphod figuring it out. Oh, nice fusion shot there. Just getting right next to P-Funk, releasing at the right time. And oh!
Caught that.
Perfect timing from Morphod. 5 in a row. Well, that wasn't a concussion, sir. That was purple Kool-Aid. Man, I mean, he might have taken the concussion, but
He took all of it.
he took everything.
So,
And Morphod just
like that.
overwhelming P-Funk, and all of a
Took
sudden,
all
it's
of it.
all Morphod. Speaking of all.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Not very close. Good dodge.
P-Funk finally getting one back there. But I mean, this is still a 10-4 run for Morphod here.
He's definitely in control. Was it like 10-7 at some point?
It was... Well, it's an 8-point game now. It was a 2-point game when Morphod had 6. It was 6-4. And,
Oh!
Jeez, P-Funk flying right into it. 17-8. And Morphod looking to keep P-Funk in single digits here after having a very close game against another Silver Pilot. And Morphod, ooh. I think that's some plasma damage there. trying to chase Morphod down. Look at the way Morphod is flying.
Flying.
My goodness.
Yeah. Bizarre.
That's just P-Funk. If he had waited like maybe a half a second longer, P-Funk wouldn't have been able to get out of there. Morphod getting another kill here. It is 18-8, and Morphod is not letting up.
Nope. He's figured out what to do against P-Funk and sticking with it.
Yeah, and I don't think P-Funk has any answers, really. That's the other thing.
Nope.
P-Funk hasn't really been changing his game up. And a couple of the mistakes he's been making, like flying into some of this stuff, it's been costing him.
For sure. Some of it, though, Morphod can definitely outdog him, and he's got to try to avoid those spots.
Yes.
That's how he has to think of it.
P-Funk wins by sneakiness, but Morphod is not allowing him to even start. Morphod looks like he's chasing
down.
Here. And P-Funk's going to take it. 3 in a row.
Blocked him up. Good
even
trap.
gets slightly jinxed on spawn there, taking a couple floaters. It's not going to take much to finish off P-Funk here. Like a fusion shot would certainly do it. Here we go.
Nope.
Almost. And back hallway here. Morphod just picking a bunch of missiles. And Morphod wants to get this kill, but P-Funk is being just a little...
Oh,
a
that's
little too sneaky
not
there.
going to be it.
19-9.
P-Funk looking for his double digits.
Not
gonna get him.
Morphod gonna pick this one up 20-9. In the meanwhile, we're gonna check out the ending of the Lothar Piper game. Lothar.
No Melvin Jedi.
Oh well, that one's next. Oh, they did not.
Oh, I see that one's closer.
Yeah,
Okay.
hold on, Lothar. I don't think they put it up for Observatory. Well, we'll have to yell at them. So we are gonna go to Melvin and Jedi here.
I see. Yeah, you're right. I tried to.
So Melvin is up 13-10
Yes.
on Jedi.
Melvin
Well, 13-11.
jinxed him.
Which means we're in the second half. To be fair, Melvin did just pull off 2 kills in a row. It was 11-10.
And I just want to be out there right at the beginning here. I'm openly rooting for Melvin.
It would be interesting to see Melvin pull this out. I don't know if... I mean, he's up. I mean, he's winning. He's obviously proving that he can hang with Jediluke in this map.
Yep. Oh!
Close. Close. Melvin's got to run.
Run, run, run.
There was a point there where the smarts were going
Jeez.
faster, and then Jedi overwhelms him over up in that reactor area.
Good trap.
13-12. Jedi should hear that. He's right behind Melvin.
Oh!
All over him with the Vulcan.
Melvin was definitely turned around there.
Yep. And both of them using that door as a place to put the smarts. Jedi's finally gone. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, man! Melvin just turning around.
I
and
love it. Kissing a smart on his face.
Yes. And now all over him in the energy center, but Jedi only needs a homer to finish him off. 1 point game, 14-13. And Melvin's finally got some weapons that he can work with, but that Vulcan is very deadly, and
Yep, it is.
Jediluke ties it up, 14 all. Oh! It passed each
Chance
other.
meeting, no damage. Aggressive move from Jedi. Seen a lot of that.
I've also seen a lot of Melvin having to dodge. Well, I don't know if it's dodge, but he's having to dodge the Vulcan. Like, he's not able to or rather run from smart missiles up in that reactor area.
Right.
Fills up with that little station of smart missiles here. There's just a few smart missiles right here.
Shoot and refill right away.
I'm sure the closet down here looks similar. It's got some weapons in it, actually. I see a Vulcan, I see spread fire, plasma nearby. Both of them kind of being a little timid in terms of wanting to engage each other here.
It's very easy to make a big mistake very quickly in this level.
You gotta keep in mind, this game's probably been going on about 25 minutes, and it's 14-14. Not something you'd expect out of a Logic X5. But it looks like both pilots being cautious, not wanting to expose themselves to damage or risk too much. It's kind of the type of game you get when that happens. Which is nothing bad about it. It usually means when the action does happen, it's pretty darn explosive. Oof. Oh, this could be dangerous here. Nope, neither player opting to open that door, even though their opponent was on the other side of it. Ooh, look out. Melvin dancing a little bit here. I feel ever since we've started watching anyway that Jedi's made Melvin move a lot more than Melvin's made Jedi move.
Yeah, and that's usually the hallmark of a loss to Jediluke.
Yes.
So Melvin's got to be careful here about that. I just wonder how it was going before we tuned in. It was 13-10. It's now 14-14, you know?
Yes.
So is that part of the reason that there's been a switch here? You know, we have to ask someone after the game. But you're making a good point.
Oh, Melvin's just going to retreat. Good call by Melvin there. This is very interesting. Almost like a chess match the way these two are using these smarts.
Yes. Sort of positional smarts back and forth.
Here we go. Spread fire from both sides. Actually, no, here's some Vulcan here.
Oh!
And Melvin taking him out in the doorway. So back
Not
to a
expecting
1-point
that.
lead.
Whole lot of Melvin.
Uh-oh. Melvin dropping the proxies.
Oh!
Is aware of them.
Take some fusion.
Oh, but Jedi taking some plasma.
Making some noise.
So both pilots hurt here. I would imagine considerably, too. Jedi's going to try to close in. Melvin's trying to come in for a primary kill, but he just gets out of dodge as fast as he can. Jediluke's going to get behind him here. And Melvin's going to run into his own mines.
No! Oh, that's got to be so painful.
Oh. The proxy mines are kicking everyone's ass today.
I know.
It's just
They're a
brutal
double-edged
almost
sword.
every game.
They can
And
also trap
Jedi
you.
gets caught.
Oh. What was that?
That was Jedi in a hallway he couldn't get out of when that smart landed. 15-14.
I don't think he ever saw it. I was watching him. It was kind of like, huh? He's
Yep.
died.
So Melvin trying to stay. Oh, he can't get away. Maybe that guy almost looked like he ran out of mouse pad. Like he's supposed to turn there, but he didn't turn. He just face planted the monitor there.
A larger mouse pad.
Yes. Well, both pilots gonna have to run from a smart here.
That's 15 all. What a game.
Yeah. Fantastic game here. 15-15. We've already had one overtime game this week. Along with Melvin for a little bit here. We've had two overtime games. Lothar winning 21-19 infused
Against
over
Hyper.
Hyper. So man, the games this week.
I like it.
And, oh, Jedi getting a kill there, and he'll take his first lead of the game, 16-15.
He never even saw Melvin. He was just making this circuit around the level, shooting smarts in places that were good spots, but did not know Melvin was there.
Ooh, boy, and Jediluke 2 in a row. Well,
And that's
going to
be the big turning point.
Indeed. And Melvin's taking
Who's going to win that?
this one.
Yep.
Come on, that's ridiculous. X5, you're playing a ridiculous map. What do you expect?
It was one of those where a little bit of lag when two ships are almost on top of each other. It does weird stuff where sometimes you're stuck on their ship, but they're not stuck on yours when they should be. It seems like to you, etc. Oh, floater!
And that definitely benefits Jediluke. That puts him closer to victory.
Yep. Oh yeah, you take the trade-off from here and win it out. Melvin's got to hit some home runs.
Yep. So it's the last game of the third round here. We, of course, have one more round after this. The winner of this likely going on to play Morphod.
And his hate.
And all of his hate, indeed. Ooh, that was a close one. I thought for sure Jedi was going to pick up a kill there, but Melvin able to slither away.
I think he moves more gracefully than that. It's more like an ostrich.
More like we know all too well about ostriches.
Yes.
Oh, Jedi's gonna get a glimpse of where Melvin's going here, but does not.
Doesn't pay off.
Yeah, didn't take advantage of that.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Jedi having to run from that.
Nudges through the door.
And Melvin's gonna get away from the missiles here. Oh, Jedi all over.
Run.
Melvin is going to go down here. I think Jedi took a concussion, but it is 19-16. Game point for Jediluke. Tall order for Melvin to come back from this.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Oh!
What?
Wow, that went right by him.
Wow, that looked like a death on his screen. Like I was watching him, but apparently not.
Fantastic. Nice dodge here by Jedi. Oh, look out. Jedi just barely made an escape. Goes to refuel. And Melvin's got to be careful. Any one of these could finish him here.
Yeah, and I have really no advice on how to come back at this point because it's tough. I mean,
It is very tough, but I mean, it is.
You gotta get.
It's not like it's 19-5, you know.
True. It's true.
Oh, and there's one. Oh no, never mind.
That's
Melvin
it.
backs into it, and that's going to be a good game. Jediluke taking out Melvin 20-17. Fantastic showing from Melvin though. And let me just make sure we've got all these games reported properly so far. Looks like Morphod P-Funk reported, Lothar Hyper reported. And then as soon as this one's reported. So we're probably going to get a Morphod Jediluke match. Oh, yeah, it would have... well, yeah, because Jediluke's already played Melvin, so he can't play Melvin again. Actually, you know what? Because all these pilots have 2 points, it might give it to Melvin Morphod. So
We cool?
Yeah, that may not be a thing. We'll see what happens. Of course, Jediluke joining late, did not play the first round. Morphod also joined late, and then Melvin just taking a loss in his third game. How many people are currently in? Looks like 8.
And I just want to clarify, it's not like I didn't think he can't come back or nobody can't come back from 1916. I'm just
It's
not
tough.
quite.
1916 is not a score that you see comebacks from very often.
Especially on Jedi and Logic X5, where it's one of his more comfortable spots. It's harder when someone's in their element versus a level where it's a more neutral site, and then I feel like it's a little bit more likely you might be able to pull something off. But I feel like this is a bit more his space, and especially hard in those instances to make a comeback in. All more impressive if you're able to.
Indeed. So 2017 is the final of that one. I think Melvin's reporting it just now. And Jedi will need to confirm once he does. There it is. And then we'll have, as soon as Jedi confirms. Yeah, I think because of tiebreakers, it's going to have Jediluke pick his opponent first, and that would be more fun. Because Jediluke is he's got the top elo in the observatory, so that's
Yeah.
Tiebreakers do work on elo, but only tiebreakers. It's the only time we use it.
And Sirius has joined the tournament.
Awesome. So it looks like we have what? This says Lee had joined, but I think he stepped out. But yeah, so we currently have 8 people here. I think we might be getting a couple more. Yeah, if Rethink joins at this point, Jediluke would definitely not be playing him. But yeah, we still have time. Jediluke still has to confirm the match.
I think he did do confirm. Then the bot said, I cannot find a match available for you.
Oh, maybe he already did. Yep, match is reported for win. Okay, so he's good. So as soon as that gets reported, the scores will update, and then we'll have round 3. Of note, this is the second week in a row that no one's going to finish with 4 points, but this time it's more of a factor of people not being here for all 4 rounds than it is multiple people losing. Yeah, because last week our top 2, Jediluke and Dracona, all went, but they both went 3-1. Lee is trying to get someone to join. But yeah, as soon as that... Okay, so that's up. Let me make sure... Let me see what's going on. Lee's now... Yeah, Lee's trying to get anyone he can to join.
Cyrus,
I don't think, is even around.
Cyrus is in Mumble. Lovely. Chilling.
Yep. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start it up. And round 4.
Fight.
Jediluke Morphod, Melvin and Sirius. That's surprising. Lothar and Leto, and Hyper and Phyrix. So some interesting matches. I'm surprised that Melvin got Sirius. I guess he's played all the other one... Yeah, because Melvin's played the other 1-pointers. So he would have to pick from the 0-pointers, and the top seed out of that would be Sirius for sure. So yeah, that makes sense. So Jediluke Morphod are going to have to play in one of Morphod's home levels. So this was probably not going to be the 20-3 drumming we saw last week. Melvin having to play in either Fastest Vamp or Black Rose, one of Sirius's levels. Leto having to select Octave Pro, Ezra, or Power Pro. That is going to be an Octave Pro game, which I don't know who that benefits there, because Leto is he prefers dogfighting, but That's just a place Lothar dominates in. Hyper choosing Swiss cheese sorrow versus Phyrix.
I like it.
And Morphod will be back in a moment. Black Rose is going to be the choice from Melvin against Sirius. That's a pretty good choice there.
I like it. It's one of my old home levels.
Yeah, I think we've only seen Black Rose like maybe once. It's not very often we've seen that.
I'm just a big Syrian fan, so I think it's great.
Yep. Audacity is the that's a ballsy pick from Jediluke. Jediluke picking Audacity against Morphod, so that'll be an interesting one. And considering that one's for all the marbles this week, we're going to go ahead and observe that.
Sounds good.
And it's kind of funny because we've observed a number of Jediluke Morphod matches in the past, and I mean, they haven't gone well for Morphod.
Right.
And that's not necessarily because Morphod is a bad pilot. I mean, he's a gold pilot. But I think Jediluke gets under his skin easily. Just because of the way he plays, not necessarily using his Jedi mind tricks that he does on some other pilots. But definitely there's some kind of block
I
that
think
Morphod has to get around in order to perform well here.
Yeah, I think Morph has some tilt in him, is the way I'd put it in little poker terms. And sometimes when they get someone like Jedi who doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and then it's just does the death by 1,000 cuts thing to you, it's a bit more frustrating. So I can see people that are prone to tilting a bit more against, against Jedi, just because it can be frustrating sometimes.
Indeed.
But you gotta keep it together. You can dish a run back at them.
Yep. So this, of course, was the site of the Morvin Melfod matchup last week. That's kind of become a bit of a meme ever since then.
I can't even say either of their names anymore.
I know. But yeah, that was an impressive overtime match. I think it was I don't know if that was our first one on the Observatory, but I think it was the first one we've had in a season.
I think it's up.
And now we've had 2 today alone. So that's 3 this season so far. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Prior to that, the closest match we had was in the first season's tournament, where Cyrus pulled off in a nice comeback, 35-33 against Melvin.
Wow.
And Jedi getting a quick early kill there. Yeah, that wasn't an overtime game, by the way. That was that was the home and home.
Right. Okay.
Morphod, I don't know what he's thinking there. He's got level 1s, and Jediluke, of all people, is sitting there wailing on you with Vulcan.
You gotta get out of there.
That's the kind of thing that I mean. It's just like this is not a mistake that I would consider Morphod would make very often.
Sure.
Against other pilots. But does manage to get a hold of a Vulcan of his own. I don't know if he took some damage. I saw some sparks for sure. Morphod waiting up in that corner. Gonna have to dodge the smart here. Now they're kind of playing around each other.
Haven't seen each other in quite a while.
Not at all.
There we are.
Will be in the main room, and it's going to be a homing missile taking out Morphod. Probably did get hit by some floaters. Follow Jediluke for a little bit as he's in that back hallway. Morphod chasing him down.
Oh!
Did he
Good
get any
reaction
damage
time
off
from
on
Jedi.
him? I don't think he did.
Oh, and he's gonna turn the tide. Oh, how is that not a kill?
That is
Wow.
a suicide. But yeah, and I agree. Nice dodge was That's a light way of putting it. That was an impressive dodge of damage there by Jediluke, and he's up by 3 and only has 2
Found
points.
that crack of daylight sneak through.
And now he's chasing Morphod down. And,
Oh, Morphod
yeah,
turns
that
around
was
in
good.
time.
That was
See,
very
that's good. Just general flying maintenance. While you fly around, you got to turn around and look around a bit. Especially against
Morphod,
Jedi.
what happened there?
I'm not sure. I hope this doesn't turn into one of those
I hope it doesn't either.
suicide vests.
I mean, Jediluke hasn't even, I don't think he's even died yet.
I don't think so either.
So and it's going to be Jediluke committing the suicide this time. So we're stuck 2 to -2, folks. The hate begins early.
Right.
3 suicides so far this game. 2 of them from Morphod. Of course, he did have a game where there were 9 earlier, but that worked out in his favor. But this is not firing.
Oh! Wow.
Jediluke good dodge, but I don't think he can.
How is it still going?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way Jediluke survives that. And Morphod did convert that one, so that was a good kill by Morphod. But I mean, for that fight to go that long with that amount of firepower between the 2 of them, Morphod is got the hate train going.
That seemed like Jedi shot a bomb and might have created the explosion that killed him, actually.
Ouch! A little bit of laser damage. Uh-oh, Morphod took some damage. I don't know what he took. His floaters are what? Back in this back hallway, which has been kind of not a good place for either pilot here. Jediluke very patient here, trying to come into the store, making sure that Morphod doesn't get in on him there. Jedi with a very quick hosing down on Morphod. Jedi checking the spawns, almost got him on one of them. But yeah, when you have a 5-point lead and you only have 3 points, it's a pretty good day. Hello. And Morphod will get the better of that one. 3 to -1 here. Coming in above the lasers. That was pretty ballsy by Jediluke. Kind of a back of that purple room was kind of a lazy exchange with Jediluke. Oh, Morphod backing up the wrong way there. And with that last bit of Vulcan, Jediluke's going to pick up the kill for it and -1. It's kind of hard to save. I'm making a lot of noise here. But does get some damage.
Yep.
Jediluke having to back away from the floaters there. Nice damage from Morphod. Oh, it's a concussion! He flew right into it. And the best part about that, it was on his screen for so long.
Yeah.
Probably a good second. He saw it coming and couldn't do anything about it. Morphod back to 0, but that is, I think it's 2 in a row for him, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we've calmed down after that silly start, and we may have a normal game of Descent here. Morphod waiting in the wait here and gets the kill. Fantastic move from Morphod.
Here we go. I'm just going to get him going, get a little spark in him. Now it's
Absolutely,
not so far apart. He's on the board.
I mean, when you see that the score is like 3 to -2, it's just like,
right.
Man, this is going to be that kind of game? Come on.
Right.
No, Morphod turned it around.
Ugh.
Doing what he can to get on the board early.
I don't think I've ever started -2.
I did once. So you know who it was against?
I don't.
Morphod.
Oh, there you go.
It was an Ascend. It was a crazy game. It was like, I don't know. I think it was like 1-0, 10 minutes in. It's just like, and it wasn't even because we were trying. It was just the weirdest things were happening in our game.
Luck of the draw, to some
Yeah.
extent.
Trying to get a cheese kill on Jedi there with that smart. Jedi's ready to dodge that. He has gotten a couple smart kills on Jedi, and he's going to try to sneak up on him here.
Almost
Just
works,
had the
but
wrong weapon for that.
good turnaround by Jedi to finish him.
No Jedi using the fusion there. So 5-1. My poor graphs can't handle the negative numbers. Watching Jedi try to be as patient as he can here. Morphod did not see him sneak around. He's gonna know from that smart coming to us. Dodging that homer. But can't dodge those two. Ooh.
Painful.
Actually got caught up on the wall trying to escape. Now Morphod in that camping spot.
Oh, can't take
Did not work.
advantage.
6-1.
Tables turned.
Turn that hate degrees.
Ugh, it's hard to watch.
It is. And 7-1, 3 in a row for Jediluke. And
Jedi's
Morphod.
feeling the fusion.
Yep. Morphod picked up the fusion. Hasn't switched it yet. It's kind of interesting. Now he does. Jedi with the quads, trying to get an angle in on Morphod, but Morphod rapid firing the fusion here. Chasing Jedi down here, but Jedi's got the Vulcan for this. No, well.
Okay. That's not good.
Nope. His third of the game, 3 suicides, and that's just going to extend that kill streak to 4. So that suicide not working out at all here. Morphod without a kill for almost 4 minutes here. And this is the level he's super comfortable in too. I think it's his current DCL home.
Right. Well, he moves a lot, so it feels less like he has a home.
Yes.
It's like with Jedi, you're like Wrath. Definitely is home.
Used to be Logic.
Sure.
Logic X4. But then
But I
Wrath
just
came
mean,
out and
like,
he fell in love with it. And that was like,
Multi-season sticking to it feels more homey, I guess, to me.
yes.
But I've had multiple homes over time. I would consider them all homes, but you know, I stuck with them for a period longer than a season.
Ooh, Jedi might, yep. Takes that homing missile and can't outrun it. Morphod back on the board, 8-1. Keeping in mind 4 suicides this game. 3 from Morphod, 1 from Jediluke.
Well, Morph.
And the Jediluke one was in a collision that he netted a kill anyway. Smarts everywhere. Morphod able to dodge them all. And, ooh, nice little move there to get some damage on Jedi. Now we got a Vulcan fight. Jedi, very nice job on the escape there. Did not like the situation he was in.
He's very good at escaping.
Yep. And Morphod just hanging around too long in that hallway. Now Morphod's got to fight quad 4s with basic ones. Oh, he's got quads.
Jedi's got turned around there, jeez.
Yeah.
Switching to fusion. He's using all the weapons.
Taking a hit there. And there it is. Long distance smart. I don't even know if Morphod saw it. 10-1. And yeah, I'll tell you what I said at the beginning of this, I don't see any difference from past games between these two.
Yeah.
This is just
Agreed.
not going well for Morphod.
So I'm looking at his flying posture too. He's flying a little bit differently than even he was in earlier games.
Oh, Jediluke caught in the hallway, but the aim is not there. That could have been at least a good 60 points of damage, but instead, Jediluke gets away without taking anything. Oh, we'll take something there. Nice plasma by Morphod. 10-2. Trying to pull this back to respectable territory against a pilot like Jediluke. Morphod flying very fast here. Don't trade damage with each other. Jedi got the position on Morphod here. Morphod will just sneak away. And Morphod with another suicide. Ugh. That is his 4th of the game.
Sorry, I had to step away suddenly.
No worries. You
Angry
missed,
dog at the door.
You missed an angry Morphod. His 4th suicide.
Oh god.
Yeah. Now, when we saw the Wrath X3 game, or Wrath X5 game last week, that ended like 20-3. Those were just straight up kills. There were no suicides involved. Morphod getting a nice little kill here on Jedi. But it's like this time it's kind of like, you know, Morphod's trying to find a way to just extend this game and make it better for him, and
Well,
I don't think that's going to happen.
The thing is, if someone can beat you by, you know, a ratio of 1.75 or 2 kills better, you know, then you're just gonna give yourself a lower score in the end if you're intentionally suiciding.
Yep.
So that's what's happening to some extent.
Yeah, because if we were in a league where suicides counted for points, the game would currently be 16-3. That's not right. What would it be? I can't hit F7, so I don't know. But it would be way more out of hand than this. Yeah, it would be more than that. It would be because there's been 5 suicides would be 17-7. Oh, it would actually be a little. It'd still be a 10-point game, but because there's the suicides involved, it's just.
I mean, 12-2 sounds like much more of a, you know, loss.
A shellacking, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to be polite.
Yeah. And Jedi getting more fight on the smart there. 3 in a row for him. Just drops all those proc lines on the spew. Jedi being very aggressive here. Ooh, takes some damage there.
I like it.
Was unable to get away from the whole smart.
I want to see aggro Jedi.
Yeah. Well, he's up 13-2. I think he's having he's gonna have a nice time with this one. Definitely his game against Melvin was the one he was probably sweating over.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Oh, Morphod, nice job. Seeing the fire coming out of the hallway, and Jediluke followed his fire in. Didn't work out. So Morphod up to 3 now. And oh, Morphod getting behind him while he collects the weapons and trying to get away from him. Manages to get a sneaky smart kill on him. So that's gonna be 14-3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? What just happened? He just flew right over.
He missed him. He must have just blended into him. He wasn't looking for it.
Oh,
see it.
man. So 15-3 now.
It's rough.
And Morphod escaping, collecting some weapons here. And they'll need... Oh, Jed's got to run from this. And Back in the corner. Jediluke is going to get the kill after Morphod shoots the proxy. But what?
Wow.
This is just.
I think he exploded
That's silly.
and killed him.
Yep. Jediluke suicided on him, and then Morphod died on the ensuing explosion.
I think there was also a
We're not
prox
Jedi
bomb maybe
yet.
nearby.
Yes. Oh, could get something good here. But I mean, 17-3. I mean, at this point, you're thinking about what else you're going to be doing this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that this has to happen, but it's just that Jediluke has just some kind of spell cast over Morphod that causes Morphod to not be on his A game.
It's almost like Morph has some special plan for him that he shouldn't have, and he should just play how he usually does.
Yep. Morphod was attempting to suicide there, and it did not work. He's going to take that right on the nose, 19-3. Game point for Jediluke, and, well, there it is.
Yep.
That was one heck of an ending. And Morphod just couldn't find anything that game. So let's see what's going on here. The only one up, I think, is the Swiss Cheese Sorrow game, so we'll go into here. It's Firex and Hyper. Hyper up 18-13, so this is pretty close to game. Oh, Firex, very nice kill there. Look out. Right in the corner. They'll kill each other 1-for-1, 19-15. But that's good for Hyper because that's game point.
Yeah, but apparently not happy about it because he typed the old gibberish,
Yes.
keyboard gibberish.
Well, it's kind of a
I
silly
typed
kill in the corner there. And here could come. But Hyper kind of behind him with it, but he's going to get the hit on the homing missile there. And Firex just seems to be playing scared here. He's just running away from everything that Hyper has. Anytime Hyper comes anywhere near him, Firex is like, no, I want you at distance. I don't want you up on my base.
And if you compare the way they fly, like you switch back and forth Observer, you can definitely see Hyper moves a bit more athletically and quicker.
Yes. One of the things I could probably go into this a little more in depth, but you know, these two playing with lag. Of course, Hyper is in Michigan, Firex overseas, and that's going to be game.
That's it.
But Hyper, not inexperienced at lag. He was in Japan prior to this, so
Wow, I didn't know that.
lag probably wasn't that much of a factor. Is that it? Are we done? Let's find out. Hyper Firex just got reported. Leto 2 and Lothar. Wow, 20-14. Leto 2 with quite the effort there on Lothar. But Lothar taking the win. That's a pretty surprising one here.
That's a close game.
Now, there's supposed to be a Black Rose game going on between Sirius and Melvin. Is that over? Let me
Did
find
it
out.
ever
Let me find what happened to
get
that.
played?
It might have gotten played. Let's see.
I don't see it on the
Virus
tracker.
Hyper. Yeah, what happened here? I don't see it anywhere.
Sirius says it crashed twice. We can't get it to work.
Oh no.
Melvin has having
Melvin's having a bit of
technical
technical difficulty. So let's see what's going on here.
well,
Because I would certainly rather, you know, I know normally we'd be wrapping it up here, but if they still have a game to play, I would be more than happy to help them out with that, especially since this is important for Melvin. Melvin could have a share of the lead this week if he wins it. Can you tell me what that purple map was called? What was the purple map?
Dude, I don't know. Rethink has been hitting stuff.
I mean, the last one that if it was the most recent one we watched, that was that wasn't purple. That was Swiss Cheese Sorrow, which is mostly blue. Oh, he might be thinking about Audacity, yeah, because of the little purple room in there with the pillar. So we'll see what happens here. Of course, Jediluke coming away with 3 points, going 3-0 this week. Lothar 2-2 after having some pretty tough early matches. Had to play both Melvin and Jediluke, but managed to come back pretty nicely from that. Morphied going 2-1, so he's got 2 points. Melvin so far 2-1. Let me find out exactly what's going on here. Yeah, I can imagine. Very much so. But he definitely did a good job in some of those matches. I definitely liked the... especially towards the end of the Power Pro match was pretty good.
You're responding to Lothar.
Okay, so they're going to try... they're going to try a third-party host here with Jediluke hosting. And they're going to give that a shot. So, we still have... Why am I calling this round 3? That's silly. I need something that updates that automatically for me if I can. So we're going to give this a shot here. Ooh, I have nothing on my screen. This is so good. Let me figure out what the heck's going on here. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, looks like they're in. So, final game of the day here. Jediluke is out of the level, and, well, whoever finds that fusion cannon's going to get some extra shields. But that's fine. So, here we go. Melvin and Sirius. Black Rose. Kind of a, if you ask me, kind of a bad draw for Sirius, for him coming in late, having 0 points, and then having to play someone who could be winning the tournament. That's just the way it worked out with who all Melvin's played.
At the same time, I have played Sirius in here, and my guess would be that Sirius is going to win this.
That's fair enough. It is one of his listed home levels. So
right, I think he's good in here.
Melvin picking up the fusion and about 6 shields, but eating a little bit of plasma first trouble there. Of note, this is one of the asymmetric weapon levels.
Spread.
Yep, there's only one spread fire. And Sirius. Oh! I was going to say.
Definitely got turned around. Confused.
1-0 as Sirius does pick up said spread fire. Let's see if he manages to use it to good effect.
It's a bit late in the game for that spread to be picked up. At least, I mean, to me.
Yeah.
I go for it at the beginning, but this used to be my home, so. I mean, not right at the beginning, but early in the game, you know, I would check on that. You know, has anybody gotten it yet?
It's kind of like when, me and Morphied are playing, say, like Logic or something. We're both going for a fusion. Melvin taking a floater hit there. A little lazy from him there. But it's all over Sirius. Sirius just can't seem to find some footing here.
He's definitely getting turned around. Melvin's really coming out of nowhere, it seems, you know, from his perspective. So some good stealth there, but Sirius is accurate and gets him in the hall.
Ties it up 2-2, or 1-1 rather. Of course, we're going to see that Jediluke at -1, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a little disorienting. But we'll just tell viewers it's a valid score. It's a 3-way game. Jedi just didn't do very well.
Yeah, Jedi's bad.
Yeah. Sorry, Jedi.
Melvin taking a whole bunch of... Or I think the Sirius taking a lot of damage here. Melvin trying to chase him down with that plasma. Can't really do it as the action goes over to the reactor, or the exit area. I'm noticing we're seeing a lot of Melvin moving forward and Sirius moving backward in this game.
That is definitely true.
Oh, and Melvin just takes him out in the corner. 2-1. Dodging that reactor of hate.
This is one of the top levels for Reactor of Hate.
And it's sneaky, too. It's just kind of like, you know, you're minding your own business, you're going through a door, and all of a sudden you get hit in the ass.
Yep.
It's no fun.
Yeah, Sirian has two of the most irritating reactors on levels. Or in levels. Junebug.
Junebug is a great... Yeah, that's obnoxious. And Sirius, nice job chasing down Melvin. So we have a tie score pretty early.
Yeah.
Another thing about Sirius, of course, last week, he was the other pilot to take down somebody who eventually had 3 points.
Right.
So he ended up beating Dracona. Pretty handily, too, if I remember. It was like 20 to, I want to say 14. Poor Melvin. Nice kill by Sirius, though. But Melvin coming back with a lot of damage on Sirius there. And Sirius bringing out the fusion here to save the health. Oh, not long. Melvin back in the main room here. Good moves from Sirius to not get hit by the plasma.
Yeah, I'm not sure though about the plasma use overall. Charging people with plasma, I'm not sure how much that's gonna work.
Oh, hello! And
That
Sirius is
definitely
just greeted with a stream of plasma. And Melvin's gonna tie this up, so give and take so far early on. Oop. Melvin running in some of that, waiting for his opponent. He's gonna get sight of Sirius, so Melvin trying to sneak up on him, but instead gets a dogfight. And now opposite corners. Sirius moving around though. Trying to see what's going on. There is a proxy line. Well, there was a proxy line. It's gone now. Now they'll meet over here. Very common meeting place, this little corner by the lava.
Yep.
Oh, Sirius taking some hits. And for all this action, there's not a lot of damage
All
going
this
on.
action, yeah. I was gonna say it's pacing like a 40-minute game.
Oh! Sirius guessing the camping spot correctly. And Melvin can't be happy about that. But
Ooh.
shows he's not happy. Gets up in his face with quads. Ties it back up at 4, so this has been in lockstep so far the whole way. Find each other in the hallway, but they'll just dance past each other. Sirius just barely missing damage from that Homer. Looked like it hit, but there's no sound. It's just like we keep getting these little... Oh, Sirius could have taken some huge damage there. Like, we get these little confrontations where, like, no damage happens.
That's so bizarre. I'm waiting for like, oh, nope, nope.
And back out in the main room here. little damage to start with, but once they were facing each other, there was no taking hits. The lava room, I imagine we'll see something here. And Sirius does take the 1-point lead back. So far, it's been 3 leads for Sirius, 2 for Melvin.
Geez, they almost have as many leads as points.
Yes. And a big fat -1 for Uncle Jedi.
Yeah. That sucks.
I'm afraid if we keep saying this too much, he's just going to start entering the game and start destroying them both.
The best part about that is it's like slightly plausible.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of our bonus round today, because this game got started after all the other round 4 games were finished.
Observatory, now featuring extra game.
Yes. Sirius chasing Melvin away. Melvin is sitting by that door. Hello! 5
Melvin
to
was
5.
waiting for that one. Licking his chops.
He certainly was. And Melvin back to a 1-point lead, 6 to 5. Each player with 3 leads so far. And Sirius tying it right back up with that concussion, 6 to 6.
But then he immediately went and ran into one of Melvin's proxies, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Man. This is about as even as a game can get. There we go. Just dancing around the level for now. Nothing too exciting going on. No, that could... Okay. I was going to say, that Smart could have given Sirius some trouble, but it looks like he's ready for it. Melvin right behind him.
Oh! And it seems like
Melvin.
Melvin has really turned up the assassin game in the last or second half of this, and it's really changed it in his favor.
In the second half of the first half.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Are we going to see a 2-point lead here? Are we going to keep a close game? I'm kind of liking the close game here. It's been very tense.
Where's the fusion?
Someone has it.
I mean, like, no one's shooting it.
I'd imagine since Melvin got the last point, he's got the fusion. He's playing all over that reactor. Both pilots having to dodge a long distance Smart. No problems there. Just 3 shots. Sirius. Oh, uh-oh. Now Sirius got the assassin game going here. Tries to make something of it. Doesn't look like this is going to be very successful. But Sirius is finding a few smarts here. Let's see if he can use them well. That's going to go chasing him down. But nothing coming of it.
And I think Melvin should use more fusion. I find fusion is very effective in this level.
Especially if the long hallways, if you get someone trapped in the hallway.
Yeah.
Can't react fast enough to it.
We're trying to get around that corner. Nope.
Yep. Of note, only one fusion's been unlocked so far. The other one's still in its starting area.
I've noticed that happens occasionally with some people in Black Rose. Just not big fusion shooters, I guess.
Perhaps. I would expect Melvin to be more of a fusion guy.
Right.
Yeah, big macro game going on as we haven't seen these guys really engage each other in like the last 2.5 minutes, let alone kill.
Right.
Melvin
And
with
they
the
haven't
ambush
really-
here. Sirius kind of ready for it, but not ready enough.
He walked into it. He walked into the corner spot, which is exactly where he'd be lined up.
And Melvin with a 2-point lead for the first time in the game.
Or
Melvin trying to line this up. Gets
Yeah, I was
a bit
like-
of damage,
Melvin's opportunities.
but Sirius
takes him down.
takes it back. Back to within 1.
8-7.
Big shout out to the exit tunnel for getting in the way there. Now we got a little bit of Vulcan going on. Sirius pretty good with the Vulcan.
Yeah, he's definitely strong with the Vulcan.
Melvin taking a lot of damage. Feels like Melvin, or I'm sorry, Sirius should have a little bit of a health advantage here. But yeah, some of these engages have been strenuous, to say the least. There will be no fusion today.
Boo.
I don't know. I think that Power Pro game is probably the most fusion we've seen in a game in a while.
Yeah, that was a good amount.
It was
I like
so
that.
good, yeah. Trying to posture for some advantage here, but normally not a lot happening over that little... I don't know what you'd call that, where the lava ends. Did Jediluke just
Sort.
respawn? Jedi.
Yeah, he did respawn.
Yeah. Wah wah.
He probably stepped away.
One of the kids bumped it. Let's see if we can't get him to...
I could text him.
Yeah, I'm getting him too. So a little bit of an issue here. Hopefully,
Small snag.
yep.
Snag I Luke.
This match is quite the comedy of errors, so serious.
Not as much as that Morph P-Funk double proc bomb.
Oh no, yeah, that was
That will
better.
never be topped in my mind in terms of it's like a moment of comedy of errors and dissent.
All right, so Jedi's coming to kill him. Oh, I'm so ecstatic. You have no idea. So
Yeah.
exciting TV. Just watching. You know, this is
This
what
is
I
Melvin.
find exciting about it. This reactor just constantly shooting at the wall. That is so exciting.
Oh yeah. Woo woo.
Yep. All right, Jedi's making a move to get wrecked here.
He's got the fusion.
Yep, there he goes. Man, Jediluke at -2. This is starting to look like Morphod in his last game.
Yeah, dude, Jedi's doing pretty bad. It's rough.
All set, here we go. Resuming from 8-7. And then good luck trying to find each other again. Ooh. So that one smart blob was not giving up that Sirius. Melvin taking a bit of damage here. I would imagine this could be a pretty quick point for Sirius. And with that, Vulcan still not dead yet.
Wow. I thought it was gonna go down.
Melvin with the good patience, though, reading Sirius's play there, making sure he didn't step in front of that smart missile. Sirius could possibly get behind him here.
2 ships passing in the night here.
Oh.
Jeez.
Melvin dodging that. Melvin a little bit here. We're gonna find each other here. Sirius looks like he might be out of Vulcan.
That's why it's spreading it up so much.
Yes. Damage on Melvin here. Yeah, it's just seeing it from Melvin's side here. It's like they see each other and they immediately go into like almost a defensive shell.
That's a good way to put it.
It's like it's definitely a style clash between some pilots, but these two don't really have it. They're the same thing. And Melvin eats the reactor bolt.
7-7.
That is not a camping spot, kids. Chasing down Sirius here. But he gets away just fine. Melvin trying to cut him off, but Sirius didn't go far. There they are. Over it. Sirius just retreats in the hallway. There we go. But nothing there. Yeah, it's just every one of these reactions or confrontations just go short, and it seems the other pilot's aim is to just get out of there.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused why Melvin's playing it quite that way, but it's working out so far.
Yep. Well, Sirius takes the lead here, 8-7, after being down by 2 just a little earlier.
So I feel like the 1,000 cuts thing favors Sirius' style a bit more.
Certainly does. 2 in a row. Well, 3 in a row technically for Sirius. Now up 9-7.
Melvin's taking the sandwich break and comes back.
Sandwich. That sounds really good. Oh,
Ooh,
Melvin just
wow.
literally dive bombing Sirius there and getting the kill. So still a 1-point game, 9-8. Oops. See Sirius. Sirius tries to come behind him, and Melvin with a very nice counter.
The funny part was he was shooting like the wall for a little bit of that.
Yeah, he was.
Still
But
managed to get it.
I think the reason for that was he was just trying to get back there so fast. He's just playing very reactively. I'm actually quite impressed by that kill from Melvin there. That's pretty good. Melvin gonna get a nice little taste of Sirius here. Sirius does turn around.
Good discipline in checking his,
Very good. Save Sirius' life there. 9-9. Remain for now. Although that's a bit of Vulcan. Oh, Melvin having to dodge the reactor shots there. Oh, and gets Sirius right up in his face while he's not looking. But yeah, Death 1,000 Cuts is in full force here from Sirius. That's going to be Melvin picking up the kill. 10-9. And minus that bit of a 5-minute break there, it's this has been super close. Lotharbot says, sometimes you just have to run someone over.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Melvin not really willing to commit to this one here. Back out of the main room. He's going to see Sirius there. He's trying to get a glimpse of what Sirius is doing. It's kind of funny. I was playing peekaboo around the corner. Oh, I did not see what Sirius got.
Homer.
Homer. All right.
Just kind of snuck around.
10-all.
I never acknowledge a homer is nice. Hate.
if I'm not mistaken, we've had a tie at every possible point between 0 and 10 so far.
It seems like that's the case.
It did get to be 8-6, but it was 7-7 after a suicide.
Right.
So it's 11-10 here. That was a lot of damage from the Vulcan.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Melvin's got to be careful.
We might be skipping 11 here.
Yeah.
It's got the level 4 lasers, but it's not quads. Yeah, Melvin had taken a lot of damage. This could be, yep, Sirius finishing him off 12-10. 3 in a row again for Sirius. What so far has been an incredibly even game between these two.
That's been a good game. Nice and close.
Oh, I thought Sirius was gonna come through there, but nope.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We're just waiting for some kind of explosion of activity here. Melvin with the camp. And it pays off. Going with it
Yeah, I feel like Melvin needs to stick with his sort of camp assassin game for him to have a chance of winning this one. The repeated exchange of death by 1,000 cuts favors Sirius, whereas the assassin full kills or a lot of damage surprise things, I think that's going to favor Melvin if it goes more that way.
Indeed. Sirius looping around the reactor. Melvin should know, and he does.
It's not. Yeah, the execution was a little bit slow there, and I don't like the weapon
where
choice.
He went. I would have chased into the reactor area.
Yeah, or if you're
Melvin
gonna
taking a hit
block
on the
it
way out.
off, at a certain point you just start shooting. Even if they're gonna know too early, you can then proceed into the reactor, but it gives you that opportunity to zing them before they come out. Melvin
tying
again,
it up.
12-12.
So it's official. We've skipped 11, but we're tied at 12.
Jeez. You're right.
This has been a super close match. Two pilots having similar styles here, both with decent skill with their own set of weapons.
We've seen a similar spattering of weapon choices. Sirius does use Vulcan a bit more, but they both use plasma. We've both seen speckles of fusion from both. Redfire.
Yep.
Whew.
Melvin, very aggressive coming out of there. Takes the
Just
damage,
missed
but now
that
Sirius on the run. Is Melvin going to chase this?
Yes, he is. Sirius hears that smart being picked up.
Yep. It just spawned, too. And Sirius picking up the kill there, 13-12. Yeah, that smart that Melvin had picked up, the spawn animation was still happening after he picked it up. That's how quickly it spawned. Melvin had no chance to avoid it. Yeah. Sirius gonna pick up Melvin's scent here. Oh wait, that was the more fun P-Fun game. Yeah, Sirius, 1 point lead. Not counting that big timeout, we're probably about 22 minutes in. Melvin taking a lot of damage. The cuts, they hurt. But Melvin gets it! Tying it at 13.
Wow. What a game.
Jeez. Oh, Melvin getting hit there. Reactor. Go away. Nobody loves you. Melvin sure doesn't after that. Gonna try to cut off Sirius's escape here. That was an interesting tactic. Sirius had an answer for it. Just looped around that pillar. And it's almost like for a moment there we were seeing an adjustment from Melvin, but he's gonna run right into Sirius, and
Yeah.
Sirius puts up the stop sign. 14-13.
He's gonna have to go back to assassin mode.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing a game like this where it's just so back and forth. It's just like that, tying it back up at 14.
Wow.
And you gotta, it's something you gotta think about. We talk about having long DCL matches that go deep into overtime. 25 to 30 points. There's been some that have gone even beyond that. And we're marveling over how many times that these guys have been within 1 point. In an overtime match, you have to be within 1 point the entire time.
Right.
While you're in overtime. And if there's any question as to why something like that is celebrated, because you're having an awesome match at that point.
Definitely. They should play more often.
Yeah, yes. So we'll see who blinks first, who makes 15.
Interesting camping spot.
Yeah, it seems to be working as he goes right in on Sirius here, but just off of the aim. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. He could have, if he had the aim to hit that corner better.
Yeah, agreed.
Sirius would not have lived. Sirius going around, but Melvin ready for it. Chasing him away with the smart. Ooh. Something got... Oh, it looks like it's going to be Sirius picking up point number 15. Okay, it was never 8-8. Just looking at the graph. We had 9-7, but never 8-8.
Gotcha.
Sirius almost looked like he was chasing him down, but then realized, hey, wait, this is my game.
Remembered who he was.
Yes. Picking that fusion back up. See if he uses it here. Although I have a feeling... Nope, Sirius just out in the main room. Not really knowing where each other are.
Double camp.
We are topping half an hour clock time. Of course, there's that timeout a little earlier, but still definitely is one of the longer matches, even discounting that.
Right, there has not been as many just throwdowns, that go to the, all the way. It's been 20 shields, 40 shields, 10 shields. Five shields.
Yep.
No shields.
Yeah, soon enough. Oh, Sirius expected Melvin to make a move, and Melvin did not. Instead, Melvin picking up the point, and we're tied at 15. Very intense game between these two. Oh boy. Out in the main room, and we've got some lasers, and Sirius is like, bye.
Peace.
I mean, he didn't even feign that he was going that way. He just went. He's gone. And it's Nick's asking Jediluke, so how many texts did you get when he respawned? Oh, just missed each other. Sirius just kept going. Melvin just kept going. And Melvin's gonna get that kill.
He's had some of those bold move, aggressive move buys that have really worked for him.
I would say that some of them haven't worked out, but they've worked out more than they have. Both gonna go for the same smart, and they'll kill each other. 17-16.
Oh!
And they're both going for the spawn. Little damage on each side, it looked like. But Melvin, very disadvantaged.
17
level
all.
Ones, and we are tied at 17. Keep in mind, game 20, win by 2. We've already had 2 games go to overtime today. But I mean, this one feels like it's been in overtime since the beginning.
It's true.
There's been a couple of 2-point leads, but they have not lasted long.
And I think
Nice
you've
little
always
damage there.
seen a little bit more death by 1,000 cuts in overtime, at least even historically. People just playing a little bit more
A lot
cautious.
More cautious, yes.
So that feeling the whole game.
There we go, over by the reactor area. Using the little shield around it for cover, as both pilots do take a bit of damage. Kind of nothing serious on either side there. Sirius just sitting over in the corner. Melvin... that wasn't even intentional. Melvin's sitting...
I know.
Camping. He's camped here once already. But
Yeah,
Sirius
I'm
is
not
gonna
sure.
sniff him out here.
Yeah, I feel like Sirius is, cognizant of that at this point.
I mean, this has been a 30-plus minute match here. They should start picking up on each other's habits.
Right, like maybe camping more in the sewer spot a little bit further away. That might be more effective that time.
Melvin playing the death by 1,000 cuts game here and having a bit of success. Oh, he's going to have to get out of there, though. He got turned around badly.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Melvin's hurt here. Sirius
And this is the crucial part here.
Yeah, this is towards
Who
the
can
end of
take
the
the
game.
lead?
Oh, no.
And oh boy.
And there it goes. Nice kill by Sirius. 18-17. He's picked up a couple in a row here. Melvin's already calling overtime. This game's been in overtime for a long time. Melvin, without any weapons, chooses not even to fire.
Oh!
Oh! I think he... Oh, man! Melvin,
Well done.
that had to be
Assassin.
intentional.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Assassin. Well done.
Because he had that Vulcan the whole time. Did not fire it. Sirius had no clue. And Melvin went where there were weapons. And just waited for Sirius. Fantastic kill. And now this is essentially overtime because it's win by 2. But I mean, this has felt like an overtime game the whole time.
Right.
Oh, that's not a door you want to go through, sir. Melvin, very cautious, just even picking up smart missiles that are in corner. Oh, narrowly avoiding a smart missile there. Sirius can come up right above him. Didn't see him. And Sirius with a definite advantage here in terms of health again. Using the spread fire to try to keep Sirius away from that missile. Sirius back out in the main room. But Melvin's going to be content flying back around in the hallway, trying to pick up what he can. Oh. Got a bit of a jump on Sirius there, but Sirius immediately had turned around. And this is a camp,
Yeah.
but ends it pretty quick.
Yeah. Thinks better, but I don't like that spot a lot.
I was thinking maybe he thought he was being chased. That's the only thing, because he gave up on it pretty quick.
Occasionally pause there at sentry a bit, but it's really just a stop and go.
Right. Melvin again. Well, he's going to have to dodge it smart. Sirius gets no information off that.
There's kind of huck and homing missiles by Melvin. I'm not sure about that. Aren't
Yeah, Melvin was watching that homing missile. He just wanted to make sure.
I just think there aren't enough of them in this level to warrant the usage.
For info.
Right. I would tend to hold on to the homers a bit more. There's
Oh! Melvin getting a
There you
surprise
go.
kill on Sirius. And it's 1918.
Can
That
he close him
surprised
out?
me. Melvin is just sitting there waiting.
Oh!
Can he get this killing blow? He's not going to.
Melvin's opportunities.
Oh, man. But what a turn of events here late in the game. Yeah. Melvin's still pretty low here. He could get reactored to death if he plays around with it too long. Now here we go. And I'm not sure who took the worst of that there.
I think maybe Sirius? I don't know, though.
I almost feel like Melvin should be dead after that exchange. But he's not in the game. It's going to continue here for a moment. Sirius does see where he's going. Well, it's just I feel like anything that Melvin touches will kill him at this. He's just dancing around the reactor. No fear right here.
Showboating.
And here we go, and Sirius very quickly kills him. We are officially in overtime.
You're right.
19-19. Anyone's game. I mean, this has been close the whole way. Melvin hitting the wall, and he's dead.
Oh!
No way out of that. He just got turned around there. Sirius,
he did not give himself an exit. And that's a really rough run to lose.
It is.
Full shields to a smart sort of miscalculation like that.
Uh-huh. That one hurts. Especially against a pilot like Sirius, who doesn't typically do that.
Right, you're probably not going to get that one back in reciprocation.
Oh, there's a reactor hit. I think it might have been 2. Oh, Sirius sees him, but not doing anything for that. Oh boy. Toro. Some 2 bulls come facing each other. Melvin's gonna try to get behind him, and he'll get the kill.
Ooh,
we're tied at 20.
Barbara Walters.
Melvin trying to chase Sirius down. Sirius is just running scared at this point. Does get Melvin in front of him, starts firing, but no damage traded. As despite there being a timeout, we're crossing the 40-minute mark in this one. We have not seen a lot of games go this long. Melvin taking
Melvin
like
involved Sirius.
Seems to be a
Sirius
fairly even trade, though. Melvin chucking that missile. He knows he got a free one earlier. All right, here we go. Nope. They both find out they're there and disengage pretty much immediately. Now coming out in the main room, Melvin kind of taking Sirius by surprise, but couldn't really capitalize on it. Trying to come back through. Sirius is going to find him, though. And Melvin will take a bit of damage. But just runs away. Melvin keeping that door open.
Reactor damage.
Is he going to try to camp here?
It seems like it. But sometimes I feel like he's in a camping for information spot.
Oh, now Sirius getting behind him here. And that's going to be 21-20. Game point Sirius again.
Sometimes I feel like he's overconfident with his camping. Like, how did he really know that no one could be behind him there? Apparently, someone could have.
Yes. And could this be it? Melvin just backs away. Not a whole lot of damage in that trade. Oh, man. Melvin, with the patience, possibly saving his life there. Sirius was just ready to start opening up around that corner, and Melvin did not fall for it. Here we go. Here's a camping spot. Oh, my God. They do not see each other.
Wow. Yeah.
And Melvin's going to get the kill. We're tied at 21.
Here we go.
Oh. Sirius backing away from the smart as we're reset. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But Sirius took some too. There's a homing missile in there. Melvin just patiently waiting the smart missile out. Melvin should hear this. He's waiting, but he's not going to get anything if he waits. Sirius is
He
already
needs to
gone.
go. Yeah, he heard the energy center from there, and he needs to
Well,
go at that
he
point.
may hear those weapons getting collected. Thinking
He's just
maybe
gonna
Sirius
camp
is
it out.
hanging out there. Yep, he's going to camp this out as long as he knows Sirius is there. He's not
He's
going to
not
move.
in a great spot though to escape being shot at. So
That is
it's
true.
not- he needs to move
best
over
spot.
to the side a bit so he can escape out.
Okay, he finally gives up the ghost.
Yeah.
And then that's when Sirius goes that way.
It's the second he leaves.
Yes. Trying to get a quick kill or something around the corner. The reactor's actually
up there.
shooting at Melvin. Sirius did not pick up on that. One of those weird times when the reactor's going to try to shoot you through a wall.
It's nice.
Oh, Melvin taking the damage, and Sirius will take the lead, 22-21. Crunch time again for Melvin, coming right back to the spawn.
Oh, how did he not pick up that fusion?
I don't know, he flew right through it. It seemed like it anyway. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like I was observing his standpoint. I would have expected to pick it up if I was him.
Melvin very cautiously picking up items over by the reactor. Doesn't even want to give away a point of shields at this point. Sirius does see him. Can't get any damage on him. Smart missile right above Melvin if he looks. Sirius gets some damage here.
I'm not sure about this prolonged not having the weapons, not going for the weapons thing.
Mhm.
I think it inevitably ends up.
He has plasma at the very least. He
Okay.
does have plasma.
Well, never mind then. Then it's fine.
And look at this. This could be dangerous. Going to pick up the quads. That's going to set off Sirius to fire at him, but no damage traded. So we are getting close to 45 minutes on this one. Oh, very nice. Sirius eating a ton of damage there. And, wow, this could get even...
Melvin's got to be fist pumping right
This
there.
could
He
be
knows he's
getting
low.
even longer.
Get
So-
your Vulcan out.
Those
He just
big
switched to it?
damage trades this deep into overtime.
Yes, he did. There
There
it
it
is.
is, 22 all.
I feel like Melvin's feeling it.
It could be. Sirius, you say that, and then Sirius usually comes up with something big. Oh, boy.
Oh!
Melvin taking the lead here in overtime, 23-22. And he gets killed by the reactor! You gotta be
So
kidding me!
Brutal.
22 again. Both pilots, full shields here. Melvin taking some damage there. Oh, Sirius getting wrecked by that plasma. And Melvin gonna come to finish it off, but there's a fusion.
I feel like that's gonna break Melvin, man. That was brutal.
And Sirius picking up the kill, and now he's got a 23-22 lead. Oh my god. Melvin taking some more damage. He does not need to be
Nice.
taking damage right now. It's just hanging out around that reactor. And the reactor, I mean, oh,
It's an angry beast.
no one loves you, reactor. Please. Oh, and Melvin in big trouble,
Maybe
trying to run
Sirius
away.
might-
Both pilots, I think, are pretty low, though. We'll see. And
Oh, that's
Sirius
it.
is going to cap off an incredible overtime match that felt like it was overtime the whole way. 24-22.
It was pretty tense.
Yeah, not counting the timeout, that's probably over a 40-minute match, which is pretty long by standards, but oh my god. I need a I think I need a cigarette after that. Jeez.
Nice.
So the reactor taking away Melvin's 23-22 lead, and Sirius capitalizing hard on it, getting those 2 points rather quick. And that's going to do it. Man, I couldn't think of a better way to end this.
That was an excellent way to end it. It was a great final match. We also saw some awesome fusion shooting from Jedi, which was unexpected from most, but I wasn't too surprised by seeing it, and it was fun to watch. I would
No
give
kidding.
a play of the day probably to Jedi's fusion against Lothar, just because it was
That
good
that
shooting.
run of Fusion was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, it.
Jedi's Fusion run, it was the most fun to watch, I think.
Yeah,
But
and like I
boy,
said,
it was,
we've seen people pull out Fusion every now and again, or maybe play with Fusion pretty excessively. But that particular run, right in the middle of that Power Pro game, where he got in his face with the one, got the fully charged Fusion shot, and got him like right away. It was like, man, are you kidding me? This is some nice Fusion play. So yeah, I'd have to
it was
agree with
fun to
that.
watch.
So yeah, 24-22 to end that one. That's going to give Melvin that, or no, that's going to give Sirius a point. That's going to rob Melvin of having a tie with Jediluke today. So Jediluke's going to win today's match. Of course, with Dracona out and Sirius only playing one game, Jediluke's going to get quite the lead on the season. But I mean, it's still anyone's game. We've had a lot of people here today. We had what's this 10 people sign up, although Lee did not get a chance to play. But yeah, this has been a fun season so far. This has been the most exciting season we've had for sure. And next week we'll see what happens. It's the final qualifier, and then the following week we'll be playing the finals tournament. It's all going to be here 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 Eastern, both the next following Sundays. Birds, thanks for joining again, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. Until next time, guys. See you, bye.
Peace.